Hey, Steve.
Hey, now.
What's up?
How you doing, Howard?
All right.
Hey, what else you going to have on the pay-per-view?
The pay-per-view is going to be 2 hours. We're going to literally go live at 7 in the morning on the pay-per-view. And whatever's going on the radio will be going on the TV. And you'll see the whole fight between Cabby and the angry black guy.
What kind of stars you going to have there?
Hank the dwarf. Beetlejuice.
Oh,
hey, listen, let me make this clear, by the way. What?
Maybe me and Beetlejuice will get to a fight.
Yeah, Hank and Beetlejuice might get thrown in the ring. Now, let me just tell you something. This is bare bones. Don't expect some big extravaganza. What I'm telling you is I can get the cameras in there for the fight. I can get the cameras in there for the pre-fight, all the way in, everything.
Yeah, we'll be backstage with them in their dressing rooms.
Yeah.
And talk to the referees and the judges to see what they'll be looking for, and there will be stars.
This is going to be at the WWF restaurant?
Yeah. Next Friday morning, but I've gotten all the pay-per-view companies to agree at least to put it on the air, which was a major, major battle. So if
How do you get tickets to that?
I don't know. I don't even have any tickets.
We don't even know how many we might have to give away.
Dude, I threw this thing together on a wing and a prayer.
Right.
So I got it all together. I got the WWF to help us out. And by the way, if you want to order the WWF Backlash pay-per-view on Sunday, April 29th, call your local pay-per-view provider to order.
All right.
See? So,
all right, thank you, Howard.
All right, later.
I got to get back to work.
Right.
All right.
Let me just take 2 more phone calls, and then I'll get to some news. Ernie, you're on the air.
Yeah, this is, I'm a midget, and I hate dwarfs.
God, I'm a dwarf, and I hate midgets.
We have an undercard.
I want to fight Hank.
Hank, would you fight?
No, I got arthritis. I can't.
No, I want to fight him. Look, man, I hate dwarves because they already have a movie out with 7 white and 7 dwarfs.
Well,
why do they make Snow Green and the 8 midgets?
Shut up!
Yo, you shut up, you asshole!
I'm gonna make my own movie called The Angry Black and the 7 Midgets.
Good. That's real creative.
What?
Yeah, you're probably a pansy.
What?
You're the one who's stuttering.
All right, thanks, man.
Dope.
Hey, I'm coming over.
You're not coming anywhere.
It'll take all day anyway.
Yeah, we can't get midgets to come over here.
Bill, you're on the air. Go ahead. I can't hold for that.
Oh, please.
So, what a morning, huh?
Oh, I'm exhausted.
And I'm already drunk.
That's right. The day just barely started, and you're already drunk.
You know what you say he's an angry dwarf, but you know what? He's very happy for a long part of that drunk, you know?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go home, back to my hotel and sleep for a while and then get drunk again later on tonight.
What, for your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're going to sober up?
Well, no.
Hey, Hank, I want to apologize, man. I didn't mean to set you up. I thought that girl was going to come down here, that midget.
No, that's not your fault.
I know.
It's her fault.
I know, and I just feel bad for you because you get dumped on all the time. I mean, you're like a little...
You understand when a normal-sized woman does that, but a midget...
You're just like, you're a dwarf, your brothers and sisters are tall. And
well, they're not really tall, but they're
normal size.
Come on, Hank, they're tall. Stop it now.
Yeah,
well,
they're 5'10".
We interrupt this program, but it's worth it. If you want to get on the clock, you better get on the phone now.
Be the 25th nationwide call at 1-866-66-GET-PAID.
Know this hour's employee ID number, and you'll start earning $1,000 an hour, or as we like to call it, maximum wage. Workforce payroll on 95.1, 95.5. The Nerve.
Talk to you.
No, they do.
They do?
Don't. Yeah, but my brother lives outside of Dallas.
Talk down to you?
No. No, not like that.
You're the oldest, though, and they treat you like a kid.
Like a baby.
There.
I bet you get treated like a baby because you're tiny.
No, they don't.
They'll tell you what to do.
No,
How tall is your sister?
Oh, 5'4".
Oh, man. Giant. It's got to kill you. You're 4'1".
Yeah, no. Actually, she's probably the only person in the family, well, out of my brothers and sisters, that actually really does anything for me. Except my brother's a fan of yours, the one that lives in Texas.
Yeah.
And my sister actually, when you put me on the people online thing for the most beautiful person, she actually voted. And when people online gave me interview, I said that I think that was the only legitimate vote, really. I think half the people didn't even know who I was.
All right, well, anyway, I just say, man, it ain't a happy life. I know you drink to forget. And
either that or I forget to drink.
no, you know you're drinking for a reason, right? I mean, you're miserable.
He feels tall when he drinks.
Right.
Well, yeah.
No, I mean, you're drinking for a reason, right? I mean, you know that.
No, well, I mean, a lot of people drink for a reason.
I mean, if you were happy and you were normal size, I don't think you'd be drinking this much.
Well, they're normal-sized drunks, though, Howard.
Your brothers and sisters ain't drunks like you.
They all drink.
Yeah, they drink.
They drink because they got a dwarf as a brother.
So everybody's drinking for the same reason?
Yeah, of course. You know what I like about Hank the best? He loves that belly. He puts his hand in his belly. He's so proud of it. Look at him.
No, it's just some place where I can...
he rests his bottle on the belly.
I think he's checking to see if his liver's still there.
Yeah.
It's become a table for his drink.
Yeah. No, I just know that bad stuff can't be... You know, I mean, good things are not happening in your life, and I know you drink because of that,
Well,
and I know you're killing yourself with alcohol.
I wouldn't say that, everything's bad.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, what's good?
Most
kind of is, yeah.
It kind of is bad.
Wait a minute. Are you going to bring up to him what you told me, Eric?
Oh, yeah.
High pitch Eric.
Yeah, let me get High Pitch on.
Oh, what about...
High Pitch was telling me... Hey, High Pitch.
Yeah, how you doing?
Tell me if I got this right. You had Hank over your apartment?
Yeah, I've been over his house a few times.
Yeah, and he claims, and I want to say this gingerly, that you went to the men's room in his apartment and that you missed the toilet when you were moving your bowels and you ended up going on the floor.
No, I think it was probably vomiting.
Oh, didn't he make a 2 on your floor?
Yeah, but I cleaned it up. It took me over an hour to clean it up.
Oh.
Hank, you know, come on.
No, but it was just an accident.
Yeah,
What kind of a house guest are you?
Is it hard for you to sit on the toilet? Because I know it's hard for you to sit on the couch.
Hey, Hank, happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah, thanks.
Why did that happen, Hank? That's not your normal thing to do,
No,
is it?
I've never actually done that. I don't know. It must have been. It probably was just an accident. I've never even done it in my own house.
Who knows?
It took over an hour to clean it up, and I did it, but it was just an accident. But Hank, you're always welcome to stay over here whenever you want.
Hey, Hank, you're wearing jeans today?
Yeah,
Are those shorts or?
No, that's just because when I sit down, they.
Hey, Howard.
But are they? Do you buy shorts and then they become long jeans?
No. I got to get them like I don't know how you want to call it.
Specially made.
No.
Yeah, tailored.
You mean you have the legs cut and hemmed?
Yeah, because I got like a regular
waist.
Hey, Howard. When is that fight? Next Friday?
Yeah.
Is there a way you can put me and Kane in the boxing ring?
You and Kane?
Yeah.
You just want to touch him in the worst way.
No, serious, can you?
It's up to Kane. If he wants to fight you, anyone who wants to fight can come down. We'll put you in the ring.
Why do you want to fight Kane? I thought you loved him.
I spoke to Kane yesterday. He said he'll go in the boxing room with me.
Fine. We'll definitely do it.
I'll do it.
I don't think Kane will do it. I don't think he's up to it.
Because he said if I lost 15 pounds, he'll go in the ring with me.
Oh, well, that ain't happening.
Eric, you're not going to lose 15 pounds in a week.
I just joined the gym the other day. I've been working out every morning.
If you want to lose 15 pounds, do a lot of speed.
Hey, Hank.
No, if you want to lose 15 pounds, cut off your head.
Hey, Hank, I bought a gift for you, Hank.
What?
I got a gift for you.
All right. All right. Thanks, Eric.
Have a good weekend.
There's only so much I can take of you.
I don't want to.
Yeah, Nikki, you're on the air.
I hope it's booze.
Yeah, another ball.
Oh, you don't have enough of that. Nikki, you're on the air.
Something you
Howard,
can
I just
use.
have to tell you I love you.
Thank you.
But I wanted to tell you, I saw on your show, I don't know if it was last night or the night before, where you had Stripper Jeopardy.
Yeah.
I'm from Washington, D.C., and I danced not at the Nexus Gold Club. The couple girls that have been on your show, oh, they make us look so bad in D.C. All the girls that work at Nexus Gold Club are girls that can't get hired where I work. But anyways, after I saw that show, I had a dream. You were in my dream. We did not have intercourse, but oral sex. I've never had an orgasm during oral sex, and in my dream, you made me have an orgasm.
Hey, there you go. And believe me, let's keep it to a dream, because I know I couldn't deliver it in real life.
Really?
Man, I'm sure I couldn't.
I doubt that.
I don't think.
I love Alicia.
Yeah. Well, I can see why. She's a good-looking girl.
Can't you do like a contest to get?
You know what, honey? Right now, I'm just sort of. I've had enough. I'm burnt out on strippers right this second.
Are you?
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
I'm sick of girls like strippers with their dreams, and then all of a sudden, hey, can I get a date with a girl?
Right, and plug.
And plug, and we work in Washington. God, stripper girls. You went to Scores again last night?
Yeah, I went for about an hour, though.
How do you take it? Because, I mean...
I was showing a buddy. My producer's in town from L.A., and I took him. He hadn't been there yet.
I love Scores. And by the way, I got a bone to pick with you, actually, AJ.
What, man?
Because, you go to Scores more than any guy I know.
That's not true.
You go a lot.
When I lived in New York, I did, but I don't
Okay.
go a lot now.
And then why did you write the article, Bad-Mouthing Scores? Remember when you wrote that article?
When I wrote about it was Playboy magazine.
Right.
What did he say?
Yeah.
I don't even know about it.
Because one of the rules of being a man, you never badmouth Scores. Scores gets enough crap from the mayor.
That's what I was writing. I was giving it. I wanted to give. I thought I was the guy most qualified that bid it farewell when it got closed down because it was this close to being closed down.
So what did you say?
I didn't badmouth the club at all.
I forget what you said, but you badmouth Scores.
No, I did not. I said that the girls were the smartest and best things about the club because they always kept their mouths shut. A lot of guys inside the club became rats, went to jail and what have you, and the girls are the coolest thing about the club. But I never talked bad. It was like my recollections of what a great place it was, and I wanted to say goodbye to it as my favorite. It was like my Ebbets Field, so to speak.
Yeah, but you kind of were saying it had gone downhill.
Hey, Howard. It went downhill.
It didn't.
It's still the best club there is.
Because Lonnie still treats you like a gentleman.
Absolutely.
Even after you wrote the article.
How did it go downhill?
And Lonnie was mad after the article.
Lonnie said, AJ, be careful because you're acting like we're going to close down and we're not going to close down. I said, Lonnie, all signs point to you guys. Giuliani's on a rampage. And he said, well, write it, but I think you were wrong. I wrote it as a journalist. I was wrong. But
how did it go downhill?
Well,
what are you saying?
You have to remember.
He talked about how Scores had gone downhill in the article.
If you walk in now, it's different. But when I first wrote the article, there was that ugly, like sheetrock separating the stripping room from the dinner room.
All right, so they were under siege. Why badmouth Scores? Never ever badmouth Scores. That's my point to you.
I didn't badmouth the club, but if they're under siege and they're going to close, I wanted to be the guy to say farewell. And
but wait a second. Let me explain something to you.
Some jerk off
no, that's not my bone. That's not my bone that I'm picking with you. Here's the bone right here. Let me tell you something. You can never badmouth Scores. I don't care what goes on. If they have to put up a wall, they're doing it. They're struggling for their life. You gotta protect Scores like it's gold.
I did, man. I didn't badmouth it. You gotta read it again.
Okay.
I wanted to say goodbye to my favorite place in the world before anybody else did because I thought I was best qualified to do it.
All right.
And I am.
Okay.
And I'm happy that I was wrong that it didn't close down. I'm thrilled about it.
Right. Even if you think things are bad, don't badmouth Scores because you're gonna ruin it for everyone else.
But I didn't badmouth it.
You don't want to give it a bad reputation.
I didn't badmouth it. I really
All right. I had to say it to you.
The girls were the best. I said everything.
I was thinking about it last night. And Ralph reminded me that you wrote the bad article about Scores. Ralph gave me, because I should have called in.
You know what? Now I know you're kept in the dark because he don't read. If he read it, he would know it wasn't a badmouth article.
Really?
Yeah.
I know Lonnie was upset about it.
Lonnie's entitled to be upset. It's his livelihood.
Right.
And if that closed down, it'd be a big hurt to him.
Right. All right.
Hurt to us all.
All right. Don't badmouth Scores.
All right.
You know better. You know better as a man. And you love Scores.
You know, it's the first time you ever yelled at me, so I got to be...
I have
That's so funny. He didn't like the sheetrock.
Take your beating.
He didn't like the sheetrock.
I mean, the sheetrock. The guy who's...
Black curtain and sheetrock.
I'm not saying that's great.
Hey, I was at Scores in day one when there was girls with cesarean section scars and sawdust on the floors and a pool table.
You were one of the original guys.
I saw her become a mecca. And then I was alone with the sheetrock and the sheet. Thank God I cleaned up.
All right, you're making your point. All right.
That is a point.
Who cares what the place looks like as long as the chicks are hot?
Right.
Now,
that's my
there's a man
point.
who knows how to review a strip club.
Yeah.
Right.
I've never even been there, but I've met some of the girls from there.
How come he hasn't been in, by the way? Let's
Hank, you never been there?
No, Howard, it's
No.
not the old you
I've
now.
met the girls, some of the girls. Once I met them at Gary the Retard's birthday party.
There you go. I remember that one. That was a great party.
Yeah, it was. I was drinking wine with them in the green room.
Right.
And another time I was at earlier this year, there was a couple of them. We were at a internet porn thing.
Let's talk to your manager, Dougie. Why don't you take Hank over to Scores?
Well, you just ruined his surprise. Surprise, Hank. That's your present tonight. I'm taking him to Scores.
That's what I kind of figured out.
Oh. Are you?
Yeah, he's been asking me seriously.
You know what? I know Hank's seriously depressed and drinks. What's your story, Doug?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You managing
for a client.
managing Hank. I mean, what is, exactly.
You can see his roster.
I keep him alive. I keep him working. I keep him happy.
He loves Hank.
You do love
I
Hank.
see genuine affection.
How much money do you make off of Hank?
Depends on his gigs. It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
I love Doug too, but I love his wife even more.
Yeah.
She's the only person on earth who can make him stop drinking.
Go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey.
My name happens to be Doug, too.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering why you sit there, and each and every one of you make money off of this poor guy's back while this guy's going to be in the grave a couple of years.
Well, I'll answer that if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll answer it for you because you exploit him and you make money off of him and you make ratings off of him, Howard. That's why.
Okay.
You're a scum and a lowlife.
Hang up on this moron.
No, I want to address that. I think that's a legitimate phone call. I'll address it if it'll allow me.
Well, let me finish, okay?
All right.
Now Hank's got a manager. Come on, pal. Who you kidding? You're not in it for the buck? You're full of it. You're a liar and a rat. That's what you are.
Well, I am not his manager, so I can't answer for his manager.
I'm talking about the manager.
You happen to be right about Doug. All right. Now listen to me. Here's what I'm going to say. Hank, I'm always up front with him. I tell him I think his drinking is absurd. I think he's killing himself. And Hank's a 39-year-old guy. Hank does want to kill himself with alcohol. He knows it. Am I correct, Hank?
He was doing it faster before we met him.
Yeah, when I met him, he was almost gone.
More.
He was drinking more. I said to him, come on the show. He got a lot of work. He's now going out to clubs. He's having a good life.
He's got a life.
He's got a life. Right. Am I saying something here that you don't believe?
No, everything you're saying is true.
Yeah.
He's got a life. He's an alcoholic, Howard. What kind of a life is that?
He's going to continue being an alcoholic whether he's on this show or not.
Oh, so now he's an alcoholic with something to look forward to. Come on.
Well, ask Hank.
And what are you doing for a living? What are you doing for a living? Milking cows?
You got him in there to make money for your show, Howard.
No, listen, I mean, Maury Povich has freaks on all the time. No offense, Hank.
He has fat babies on.
He has fat babies, everything. You doesn't pay him a dime.
He's got people joining
If Hank wants to go out and appear in clubs and do all kinds of things, hey, more power to him. Why
but
shouldn't...
that's exploitation.
No, it's not. He's working.
No, listen to this, you little moron. I live in a city that's full of no jobs. It's a nowhere town.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not even going to mention it, right? You work for 6 months and then get on unemployment, all right? So shut up. Where do you live in? Where do you live? Where you calling from, you dope?
See, he said he's a full-grown man.
I've managed Hank for about 3 years now. I've never once solicited a gig for him. They're all unsolicited. They come, they call, they email us, and we set up the gigs.
Hey, what if Hank's got,
we're exploiting
got
him.
10 years left? Shouldn't he have a ball the last 10 years?
Yeah, he's having fun.
He should be hidden in a closet because nobody wants to be with a dwarf.
Hank used to call me. Here's what I'm saying. Hank used to call me on the phone. This is how I found Hank. Called me up. He's living at home with his mother. He's freaking miserable. He's drinking himself to death.
He's miserable now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, you're not. What are you, some psychiatrist?
Yeah, I am. You're drunk every day. You're drinking because you're unhappy, you stupid bastard.
Yeah.
Well,
you just drop dead, you dumb. You don't even know me. You never met me.
I'm just listening to you. You're an alcoholic. You're out of control.
You know why I'm miserable right now? Because I'm listening to you.
Howard, you're going to burn in hell, Howard.
Good. Come join me.
I'll come down and I'll kick your asses, Stern.
You're not kicking anyone's ass. Come on down here, and you know what? I'll have Chuck Zito kick your ass in 2 seconds.
Listen, I'll take yours and his head. I'll bang your heads together.
Oh.
I love all these people. What do you do for dwarves? How many dwarf friends do you have?
Hey, listen, Robin, you shut up, you house
You tell me that. When do you hang out with dwarves?
Oh, wait a second.
When do you hang out with anybody who's not exactly like you?
You should be seen as a psychiatrist.
You want to sit around and have a perfect world and just make fun of everybody. You have not had Hank as a friend, have you?
Fat chimpanzee.
That's right, yes. Go ahead. Call me names.
Your information is
Go ahead.
You're an idiotic jackass.
Listen, Robin.
I love all you people. You all know what everybody else should be doing, but you don't have any dwarf friends. Hank would be an oddity to you. He wouldn't be somebody you'd have dinner with.
Yeah, I'm not having dinner with Hank either. I want to go down with that.
Fat nigga.
That's right.
That ain't right.
Yeah, you're some real good debater because you got to pull the nigger card all the time.
And for your information, she's an ace-boon coon, not a beggar, all right? If you heard the show,
pull the nigger card. That's what you do. Nigger. Big deal.
Put a house in front of it.
I'm happy to be a nigger.
Neener.
What do you think you got? Your 15 minutes of fame?
That's a real big thing to do.
Robin,
somebody a
you
nigger.
can't even get offended. This is Bruce Willis.
Who would be offended by this idiot?
That's
this
right.
moron?
Right. You're just defending what you do, Robin. That's all you can do is defend what you do.
All right, thank you very much.
What?
Neener.
Chuck Zito. Hey, Chuck.
Yeah.
Is that you, really?
Hey, look, AJ, you better shut your mouth about scores before I shut it for you.
That's not Chuck.
That's not Chuck. Come on, get out of here. That ain't him.
Chuck don't talk before he hits you. He just hits you.
That's right.
I know.
And you know, right?
Fool me.
Right.
You don't hear him coming. You hear him breathing. That's it. Bang. It's like a pit bull if you take the vocal cords out. You know something's coming. You can't quite hear it. All of a sudden, bang.
Well, we should do a little news. Do we have to break first? Yeah. All right. Little break, little news. We'll do it all for you. Hank, you want to hang in there?
Yeah, why not?
Birthday
Where
boy?
else is he going?
Yeah.
I just like to make him think like he's got something going on. Don't you have to do Rosie after this? All right, we'll be back right after these words.
He's Hank, the angry dwarf. He's Hank, he's drunk, of course.
Stern, the Howard Stern Show. Connie Chung with the news.
Good morning. President Reagan is thinking about changing his itinerary for his trip to Asia next month, and that might include cancellation of his visit to the Philippines. Emery King is at the White House this morning. Emery, has the White House more or less set the stage to scrap the trip?
Hey, how do I know, Connie? Okay. Oh, my God. I'm very sorry, Connie. Good morning. The White House has obviously kept a very close eye on the situation in the Philippines.
Ah, you're busted.
5-1-95-5. Although I may portray a homosexual on television, in real life, I'm just an average guy who likes women for sexual purposes. And right now you're listening to Howard Stern. And while Howard was a married man and has 3 children, I think he's as queer as a $3 bill. And my reasons are he's obsessed with penis size and farting, and he's always hanging out with Ralph. If you ask me, where there's gay smoke, there is gay fire. But I had fun on the show, and I wish...
Oh, F you. Too much. Shut up. People want to hear me.
That could be cut, yeah.
That could be cut down, Hal.
A little editing, yeah.
Meanwhile, we probably gave him that to read.
I know.
We're bad-mouthing him for it.
He's sitting there saying, I didn't write that.
Go to HankTheDwarf.com if you want to book Hank. You got the brand new Hank T-shirt. Just came out. Everybody's wearing it. Get your Hank action figures there, too.
And whatever else.
They just fall down. They can't, like, stand up.
Yeah. All the dolls, they just keel over.
You know, when you were a kid, you get so mad if one doll fell, his all fall.
All of them fall over.
They can't stand it all.
Domino effect.
Domino effect.
And my glasses are crooked. All right. It's a good day. We had a good show. A lot of days, I don't say that. Today was good. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right.
Right.
So what did you learn about Hank?
Okay, this is interesting. So you see how Hank holds a plastic bottle of his alcohol, like a baby bottle? It almost looks like a baby bottle. Right. And it's got a screw top on it. It's an alcohol bottle.
Uh-huh.
You know, what is that, a Coke bottle?
It was Sprite before.
It looked like a Sprite bottle.
Is it a Sprite bottle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just hope none of the bus drivers are listening to this right now.
So if you see Hank, he carries his plastic bag with him, like a baggie kind of thing.
Like just a regular old plastic shopping bag.
And in the bag is like 2 or 3 of those bottles already pre-made. Like,
doctors.
Like, you know when you have a baby? You have a baby bag.
Right, you put the formula.
And you say, hey, I'm going to be gone for the day, so you have, like, baby bottles.
Right.
And you have your formula already in there, so the baby starts crying. You got it?
You're ready.
Hank pre-mixes the night before. This is a guy who's thought out.
The night before he does
I said, you're like the world's most organized alcoholic.
You're right, I am.
Like, the night before, he knew he'd be gone all day, be doing our show and stuff.
And he'd be on the bus.
He has 3 or 4 mixed bottles, already pre-mixed, with Coke and what else? Orange soda.
Yeah, any type of bottle, like a soda bottle, I mean.
So let me understand something. The bottle you're drinking out, you prepared this at what time? This morning or last night?
Either last night or before I came. It might have even been from the day before.
All right.
I buy, as I go on, like, I'll go to, like, the closest liquor store and get some more vodka, buy some soda, the same thing. Plus, I'll drink in the hotel, like, mixed with some ice, go to the bar, go out.
But you're using your bottles.
Well, when you go to the bar, you drink from glasses.
Yeah.
But in the hotel.
Well, in the hotel.
Is there a point in the day you don't drink?
I didn't drink Monday.
When are you sleeping?
Monday you didn't drink? At all?
Nope.
Why?
I was sick.
He was sick.
He was sick.
He's like a cigarette smoker. Like you quit the day you get a sore throat.
Yeah. But isn't he changing liquor? I mean, he's still on vodka, but this is a dark mixture. Before it was a
right. He doesn't care what it's mixed with.
You can't go color. You can't go color non-color, Hank. You know better than that.
Yes, I can.
What kind of drunk are you?
Yes, you can. Yesterday he had orange soda.
What is this soda? Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
With vodka.
Yeah, well, why do I have to cut the names off the thing and you can say it on the air?
Good point, Hank.
You can say it on the air. I don't care. That's E. They don't want product placement. Can you imagine? How retarded is that?
No, I don't think Coke wants to be associated with Hank.
Hey, screw Coke. You know what? That's what Coke is good for.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of Coke. It's an aphrodisiac.
You know, they got Britney Spears commercials. Meanwhile, it ain't about Britney Spears. That crap kills you, that Coke. I mean, it's poison. It's sugar.
Pepsi with Britney Spears.
Whatever, both of them. What are they going to act like? That's health food?
No, but
they don't want Hank.
The Coke I did was an aphrodisiac.
I mean, that Coca-Cola and Pepsi is the worst thing in the world.
I didn't drink mine, so I snorted it.
Pure sugar. Don't tell me that's good for your body.
Yeah, it was. Mine was. It did look like sugar. The Coke I did.
Oh, my God. Hank's on another conversation.
I know. I can't even win with that.
I went to his hotel room when I checked. When I actually went yesterday, And in his room, like, it's a mess. His clothes are everywhere. It's just a mess. And there on the desk in the hotel is these. He managed to get an two ice buckets. He has, like, it's almost like a daily supply. He has 1 bottle here, perfectly placed out on ice. 2 bottles here on ice. Meanwhile, there's no ice.
He's like a scientist.
There's no ice machine on his floor. There's no ice buckets in the room. How does he get it? He ran out of liquor. I don't know. He's amazing. He's like Kreskin.
Guy from one of the bellboys.
But you see how capable he is if it's alcohol?
It's amazing.
He can't get on a plane. He can't do anything for himself.
He's gotten lost in airports going from gate 1 to 2, which were 10 feet apart.
But if it had alcohol at the end of it, he could get there.
He found a liquor store, too. He's amazing.
In New York, he can find a liquor store.
Tell me something. What's the ratio of vodka to Coke on that drink?
On this one, it's
4 to 1, I think.
Look how diluted that is.
4 to 1, yeah.
Half a bottle of vodka, half a bottle of Coke?
No, more vodka than Coke.
Right.
And do you just pour out the soda? You don't drink the soda. You pour it out.
Yeah, I usually do. On rare exceptions, I might drink some of it.
Hank, you ever pour liquor on the ground for friends of yours who might have died, or you don't want to waste it like that? Do you drink the whole vodka bottle? Do you load?
I've actually either spilled liquor or leave it in the bar when I call a cab. In the bars, I usually just drink beer.
Why, is that a tradition? You spill the...
Yeah, you spill liquor on the ground for guys who aren't
here. For those who aren't here?
Yeah, you know.
No, I'm not going to drink somebody else's beer.
Oh, dear.
He doesn't know what you're talking about. He's gone. He's gone.
Howard, would you be brave enough to smell his bottle? It's unbelievable.
Ew.
Yeah, I'll smell it.
You'll probably get drunk from it.
I might throw up.
It's not that bad. Vodka doesn't have that much of a smell.
Well, his mouth was on it. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm not getting that close to it.
Yeah.
I don't want to smell it.
You're afraid.
Hey, I've been drinking for almost 30 years, so...
You're an expert.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're drinking Coca-Cola. I like Coca-Cola, not Pepsi.
You mean
That's
you
the way I am.
You were drinking at 9 years old, Hank?
My grandfather died when I was 8. He used to give me shots of blackberry.
Good man.
Blackberry what?
Brandy.
Oh.
I'm just looking at him. He's so happy.
He looks like a blimp getting ready to take off in a little parade.
He can barely keep his head up.
You see, he was like a blimp. He's like trying to get up off the ground.
Right.
So you're going to have to sleep. You don't want to miss scores.
No. I'm definitely going to sleep.
Big birthday party tonight is scores for Hank.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to sleep.
All right, yeah, be ready for that. Don't miss
one night
it.
I'm not going to go.
Who said it?
AJ.
I'm not going. It's the one night I'm not going to go, and you're going to be there. Oh man.
You're going to miss it all.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's all right. Who needs you?
He doesn't
you know what,
care.
Hank? You know why you need me? Because I'm buying, you miserable bastard. That's why.
I'm only joking around.
Me too. I love you.
Besides, I'm going to want to go there to see the chicks.
Oh, AJ will give you a lap dance.
Hey,
No.
AJ's good.
He's got a lap dance already.
He shaves his legs.
Robin knows I'm good.
Robin, let's do a little news.
Yes, Howard.
Before
doctors...
we chat about it.
Doctors say one of the twin girls who were born joined at the head
Are going to be on our show next week. Oh, too bad. Lap dance.
fighting for her life.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
This is in Singapore. The girls were separated during a grueling operation 10 days ago.
Yeah, that's where you want to go to be separated. Singapore. The doctors are so good.
Well, I think they happen to have been born there.
Oh.
Doctors say the girls have a serious infection, or this one girl has a serious infection.
So does Hank.
Not doing well. The 11-month-old may undergo more surgery tomorrow. Doctors say they need to see where they stand. They say the girl's survival hinges on bringing an infection under control. The other girl is reportedly doing very well. Doctors say she has a 90% chance of being completely normal. So
yeah, now I know what I call them Siamese twins because they're all born in the Orient.
Oh, you mean... You know what's funny about Hank? Tonight's party at Score is supposed to be a surprise party, and you know what? By tonight, it still will be a surprise. He's going to forget. He's going to forget.
He'll forget.
He won't know.
Not if I sleep.
And here in New York, a doctor who oversaw the late Cardinal Terence Cook's cancer treatment has been giving out alleged samples of the pontiff's blood as a relic of a possible saint.
Oh, that's so great. We got to get that.
Part of a lawsuit filed by a former employee of Dr. Thomas Fahey, who oversaw Cook's treatment for leukemia in 1983. The employee, Holly McCunn, says that Fahey...
McCunn.
What did you say?
Something dirty.
How about a bleep there, Fred? How about a bleep? Somebody. Unbelievable.
Says that Fahey directed her to give certain patients a slide that he said contained a sample of the cardinal's blood so that they could use it to pray.
Oh, so that means if you get a blood transfusion that he's a virgin.
See how he crystallized our thoughts immediately?
See how he knows how to give a punchline? What is that? If you get a blood transfusion, what?
The person's a virgin.
Ah, there you go. He always puts the little capper on each
Hank
story.
analysis. I love it.
This is the best news.
You're the best.
McCunn's suit alleges
Drink
that
more,
Fahey
Hank.
fired her when he found out she was suffering from breast cancer. McCunn provided a 1994 letter to the Daily News from a person who thanked Fahey for loaning the relic for the family to use to pray for his niece. In the Catholic faith, a relic is a piece of a body of a saint, usually a bone or a lock of hair.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Jesus toenail clippings. I want to pray with those.
Cook died in 1983 at the age of 62 and has been proposed for sainthood.
I carry Bishop's dingleberries in my pocket for years. And I want to tell you, the luck I've had.
I don't think Jesus had toilet paper. Oh, I love Jesus so much. He's so good.
Wang Wei, the Chinese pilot who was
Wang Wei.
downed in that collision between an American spy plane and a Chinese plane, he is getting a hero's farewell in Beijing. They had been looking for him, but they gave up the search. They couldn't find him. He disappeared when his fighter crashed into the South China Sea after the April 1st collision.
Hank's laughing at the crash, at the plane crash. Look at you. Hank, I don't want to say it, man. You're getting quite a gut. You got a belly.
It's a beautiful belly, man. Look at him. Look at him.
Good. He's proud of it.
I don't care.
I mean, the man's a dwarf. At least don't have a belly.
Why? If I lost any weight, I'd only be like 60 pounds.
Really?
He can't afford to.
Yeah, I can't afford to lose weight.
No, he's right.
It's Crackhead Bob. What is a crackhead? Hey, man.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, all your friends.
Who's that for?
It's for me. I was reading Crackhead yesterday.
Who are you saying that for?
Bob.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but who are you singing? Who are you singing for?
Him.
Him who?
Her.
Huh?
Him? Yes, no.
Never mind.
Thanks for calling up us.
Okay.
All right, goodbye.
You may.
Call back me.
That's all.
Me, yo.
May, yo.
Yo.
Him.
Tontos.
All right.
It's like an insane asylum.
So bad.
It is the 2-year anniversary of the shooting at Columbine High School, Howard. And
I think Hank's celebrating.
They came to a settlement with some of the victims in one of the lawsuits stemming from that
No, that I don't
whole
go for.
thing. What?
Yeah, that I don't go for.
You don't go for what?
Oh, shooting children. Yeah, good. That's good, Hank.
You think that's a bad thing?
Of course.
Oh.
They held
I'm insane, but I'm not that insane.
Okay, they held a memorial service yesterday to commemorate the people who were lost and the families who were left behind. Here is Rick Kaufman, the Jefferson County School District executive, who says no one on the Columbine High School faculty expected anything like this from the 2 students that committed the crime.
Well, there were some instances where they had gotten into trouble. Nothing at that time led any of our staff members to believe that they had this incredibly tragic...
oh, man, it's too depressing. I can't listen to that.
Well, here's Scott Polland, who is a psychologist. In the wake of the anniversary of the Columbine incident, everyone can take a step or two to make the lives of children better. Number 9.
We need to work on preventing tragedies with children in our communities. We need to pay attention to media influences,
Oh, so it's the media that caused
Why
it.
don't you find the 30 pounds of dynamite in your son's closet? How about that?
Yeah.
Let's start there.
Investigate.
Access. We need better parenting. We need to limit violence in our homes and communities.
How are we going to do all that?
Tell us how.
What do we got to spend time with the kids? Who's going to do that?
Those things will reduce youth violence.
Well, Scott says we actually need more psychologists. Number 11.
More psychologists? I already employ most of them. There's no one left. I'm going to be fixed any day now. I know it.
Many school counselors in America are too busy scheduling and doing clerical duties. And we need to recognize the importance of mental health.
Yeah, why can't we just, every time a kid is born, assign a psychologist?
There you go.
Yeah, because we don't want to sit there with the kids.
And Stephen Wahlberg, who's an attorney out there in Denver, he says the parents of Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold had their lawyers release a statement. Number 10.
Just expressing gratitude that this portion of the claim was resolved, expressing gratitude towards Judge Kerrigan and the Judicial Arbiter Group for their fine work in trying to get this resolved, and a general hope that all of the claims will be resolved.
All right.
So those are a bunch of parents that have to stay in hiding because of their kids.
Hey, you have a psychologist, right? Dr. Smirnoff. From Smirnoff Vodka.
I do have a psychiatrist.
Do you really?
Yeah,
He's doing a great job.
You go to see somebody?
Yeah, I do.
What do? You sit down and talk about stuff?
Yeah.
Like, what do you talk about? Being short?
Yeah, I talk about being on your show.
Oh, no.
So you talk about, like, you're short and you're miserable?
The pain of...
Yeah, you must talk about how much your brothers and sisters, they're tall, I'm not, all that.
No, I just talk about... they talk about my drinking and drug abuse.
Can I ask you something? Do you bring alcohol into the session?
No.
You don't?
No, but you know what? I once went to the AA meeting, right?
Yeah.
And I brought in a bottle of Mad Dog, and they threw me out.
Did they really? Why? I mean, you should be allowed to drink.
You definitely needed to be there.
Yeah, you're the one guy who needs help.
Yeah.
Why, did everyone else want the Mad Dog when they saw it?
I don't know why. Because I used to...
you were forced to go to AA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember once, right?
He's an alcoholic. Of course he's going to bring drinks to AA.
Yeah.
Why is that?
You should expect that.
But no, Howard.
Yes.
This is another good story. I would go to an AA meeting, right?
Yeah.
And as soon as the meeting would be over, we'd go to the bar, and half the people from the meeting would be there.
Yeah. There you go.
And we'd buy each another drinks and shit. And I'd smoke grass with them and everything.
Those are great meetings.
Yeah. I got to get into one of those, man.
They did a lot of real
That's my problem. That's why I don't like drinking. I got to go to an AA meeting and drink. Then I'd really like it.
Malcolm X's grandson, Malcolm Shabazz, who set the fire that killed his grandmother 4 years ago, is back in trouble, Howard.
Again? They let him out?
He had recently been outfitted with an electronic bracelet and allowed to return home.
The kid burned up...
He should have went to an AA meeting.
He burned up his grandmother and they let him out?
Oh,
He's going back into detention.
I mean, I can't even. And now he's got a bracelet that keeps him where, in the house or what?
It didn't. He broke curfew even with the bracelet.
They got to put a bracelet around their Escalades.
We start you burn your grandmother and they give you jewelry? I hate that. It's just wrong.
That is pathetic.
Yeah, reward the kid.
So anyway, he broke curfew and had some other problems at this special home he was in. So they're sending him back into detention. He's been in a juvenile facility since the June 1st fire that killed Betty Shabazz. He had been eligible to be released from state oversight on April 28th. But his lawyer even says he could benefit from some more counseling.
What was that cartoon when the kid yelled Shabazz and then he turns into a superhero?
Shazam.
Oh. I knew
Shabazz.
It was close.
Billy Joel. They have a little story about him in Page 6 today.
What, another one of the survivors steal his chick from him?
No, they say front row female fans got more than they bargained for from Billy in Denver this week. After high-fiving the men, he French-kissed some of the women.
That's hot.
Vase.
So hot.
Oh.
First of all, high-fiving is out.
Right. Yeah,
all the
dude.
high-fives be
Hey,
shot.
wait a minute. How can Billy Joel high-five? He's a little bit taller than Hank.
Yeah. Hank, you should have learned how to play the piano. You could have been banging Christy Brinkley.
I should have.
And by the way,
I hate Billy Joel to begin with. Anyway.
Why? He's a talented guy. Come on.
No, he could sing, but let me tell you, how bad does he feel? You marry a beautiful girl, Christy Brinkley.
He should be moving out.
Well, hold it, Hank. AJ's talking. Hank.
This kid was married Christy Brinkley.
No, let him go. Are you kidding me? I have nothing to say.
Go ahead. Yeah, what were you saying?
No, how embarrassing to be with Christy Brinkley. You turn TV on, she's just those stupid exercise shows late at night. Aren't they so embarrassing when your chick becomes one of those girls?
Yeah, I know. Well, that's why he dumped her.
What's her name? Kim Alexis is doing like Monostat 7. Oh.
Right. So you're saying that he dumped her at the right time.
Oh, he got out, right?
I'll tell you something. It's the best endorsement for piano lessons on the planet when you see a guy like Billy Joel, what he looks like a troll, and man, he's getting a girl that looks like Christy Brinkley.
All right.
Right. Take your piano lessons, kids.
Well, the local marketeer Amy Greenberger told the Denver Post, all of a sudden he grabs my face and dips me into a swoon and sticks his tongue down my throat.
Can't fight that.
She was stunned more than anything else. She says, no, I did not kiss back.
Did she orgasm?
She's an engaged woman, after all.
Lucky Bruce Willis isn't playing piano that night.
Billy Joel, they say, was unrepentant and asked Greenberger why she pulled away from him.
See, in my conscience, I just give anal.
Then drank some wine and smooched up more of the girls at this party.
After I high-five all the guys, I give the girls anal in the front row.
You don't wait for them to ask. You just do it.
I just take what I need. By the way, happy birthday, Hitler, today.
Oh, is it
That's
Hitler's
right, yeah.
Same as Hank.
Yes, it is.
Hitler?
Yeah.
And it's also Carmen Electra. Why isn't she here?
We'd be
Maybe because she smelled your breath.
we'd be more likely to get Hitler. Paul McCartney is also in page 6 today. They say he was doing one of those things, you know, he's doing the romantic thing where he's out in a boat in the lake in Central Park rowing around with the one-legged girlfriend.
Did he use one of the legs for an oar? Our leg was an oar, right?
And some shutterbug came upon them, and I guess Paul didn't want his picture taken.
The same shutterbug who follows me around Manhattan is the same guy.
Is that the right?
Yeah,
Is that right?
he's the guy's just relentless. And then he also taunts you and yells sturdy things at you.
That's when it goes too far.
That's why Paul ran off.
See, they don't tell you that in the paper, that the guy sits there and goes, hey, man, I got pictures of you. Just take your friggin' pictures and get lost.
Right.
Because it says he left his one-legged girlfriend alone.
That's not right.
To find her own way through this whole mess.
Well, they were rowing the boat with her leg.
Right. And then you got to find a wall to lean her up against when you run away. It's such
I mean, the guy started taking pictures and he ran away from the one-legged girlfriend?
Yeah, left her. That's not very chivalrous, Paul.
But she's a hot one on that one, no?
What if Paul McCartney grabbed the leg and started beat the photographer with it?
She'd be arrested for assault.
Right. Is it his fault or hers?
I think it's her fault. It's her leg. It's got to be her fault. It's a clear-cut case to me.
She's an attractive woman, but, you know, it is amazing what a good guy Paul McCartney is that he would date a one-legged woman. Seriously.
Have you seen the leg up close? You almost can't tell it's fake, really.
Yeah, I know. It has toenails. It has toes and nail polish.
It's better than Rosie's hand.
Yeah, it is.
More realistic than Rosie's hand.
The wooden leg has nail
A dead
polish.
rat is better than Rosie's hand.
What is that?
A dead rat is better than Rosie's hand.
You know what? I'm taking that bottle away from you. It's enough.
Because now he thinks everything.
Yeah, you got to stop drinking.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'll take the microphone away from you.
Oh, yeah, I'll cut your foot off and suffocate you with your own feet.
No, you won't.
Go ahead, Robin.
Thank you. Michael Jackson is teaming up with Al Sharpton to try to end the child slavery in Africa.
The problem with Michael Jackson is that everything he does seems like a publicity stunt, and he's just doing it for the publicity. That's a good thing. You know, there's slavery in Africa and the Sudan. They're taking black people, making them slaves. But when he gets involved, it almost like ruins it.
You don't even want to be involved in the same project.
I was going to go to the Sudan and solve the problem. No, I don't want to be involved.
I disagree.
Yeah.
If there's one person who knows about enslaving kids, it's Michael Jackson. I think he belongs out there.
I think that's an outrageous statement.
Wow. I agree with Howard.
Oh, that is outrageous.
Thank you, Hank.
Okay.
Whoa.
So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to let you know. Michael Jackson's on the case. The slavery will be over shortly.
I would like to buy 5 boys, please.
No. You came here to stop the slavery.
No, I will buy them and free them on my Never Lamb Ranch.
He thinks it's like a tag sale in Africa.
Yeah.
He's going over there.
Sale.
I would like to buy 10 boys.
To buy.
Throw the girl, too, so I look all right.
Now, Howard, you don't want Michael Jackson to do anything like that because you want a black male heterosexual.
He is heterosexual. How dare you?
He's been married how many
Been married
times
2
now?
times. How dare you?
So what?
He's got 2 children. Please, stop your slander.
What more can he do?
How dare you? I'll take 15 young boys to the Never Lamb Ranch because I got my own game room and they could bunk over there in the bunk bed.
All the children.
All the children. All the children. So beautiful. Beautiful children.
You sound
they
just
have a
like
right?
No, I don't want to insult
You know what we ought to do? We ought to dress.
To a bedtime story.
We ought to dress Hank up as a little boy and send him over to Never Lamb Ranch.
Ah.
It's like Utopia over there.
Oh, Hank, you're so beautiful. How old are you again?
I'm 39.
Get the hell out of here, you little freak.
Oh, my goodness.
What's that baby bottle you got there?
I would kick Michael Jackson's ass.
Really, you would?
Was Webster a midget or a dwarf?
Quickly.
What? Who?
Webster, midget or dwarf?
What, the guy, the dictionary guy?
Yeah, no, not the dictionary guy.
Webster.
Emmanuel Webster.
Yeah, the Webster, the dictionary guy. Was he a midget or a dwarf?
Wait. Which Webster are you talking about?
Webster, the little black kid. He used to sit on Michael Jackson's
Emmanuel
lap.
Webster, yeah.
Manuel Lewis.
Lewis.
Oh, Manuel.
He played Webster.
I know
Midget or dwarf?
Dwarf.
You're wrong.
Wrong.
Yes.
Midget.
What was he? What are you talking about? None
You're
of you
loaded.
know.
Right?
He's a
He was
midget.
You know why? He had no baby arms.
That's right.
And that's the
Hank's
key.
got baby arms.
All right? He held his money in his bottom pocket. We went over this yesterday, Hank.
Nobody ever mentioned his name to me on this show.
Because you hate midgets.
I don't know what's going on.
Nobody upset Hank on his birthday.
Yes. Did you hear about this poor boy they think killed himself because he got a couple of bad grades?
He should have come to my ranch.
Straight A student, 13 years old. And he just walked out in front of a subway.
They got to talk.
4 cars at least rolled over.
They should analyze the parents. I bet they're putting the kid through hell.
Well, they said they found, the only clue they have is they found a couple of papers in his pocket that had less than perfect grades. And they say witnesses who saw this, he was not pushed. He literally jumped in front of the train.
They say his parents were school teachers. They probably wanted academic excellence from him, but let some kids just snap. It's just a kid. I mean, they put this pressure on themselves.
You don't want to blame parents for anything.
Well, maybe he heard the song.
I'm a parent. When things go wrong, I don't want any blame. Right.
Howard, maybe he heard the song Jeremy by Pearl Jam one too many times.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, now you're making sense. Drink some more.
They're now saying that The Weakest Link is a bona fide hit after 3 showings.
Was that his
on
name,
NBC.
Jeremy?
And
he ain't letting go. He's not letting go of the last news story.
The Weakest Link is a bona fide hit, and now NBC is thinking maybe we'll just put it up against Millionaire and see how it does there.
The Weakest Link.
Good.
Hank, you watch that?
What? What's the one like?
What?
Yeah, what's one?
He doesn't know anything.
Yes, I do.
Weakest Link, you watch that?
No, I'm talking about the one with Regis once in a while.
You watch that? Okay.
Not all the time. I mean, I'm gonna
By the way, Hank is a rock and roll trivia expert.
Yes, he is.
What?
I just found that out.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Hey, Fred, ask him a question. You know rock and roll trivia. Think of something, anything.
Dave Grohl is from what group?
Dave Grohl.
Foo Fighters in Nirvana.
Wow. Okay.
Foo Fighters in Nirvana. That's correct.
What group did Jimmy Page play with before Led Zeppelin?
The Yardbirds.
Wow.
Wait a minute. This is amazing here. Hold it.
All of a sudden, we're all stunned.
Suddenly you're coherent.
Elvis Presley's middle name?
Aaron. Ooh. I've been to Graceland.
Really?
All right, here, how's this one?
I've seen Jimmy Page in concert, too.
Who hit Nelly in the belly with a bar full of jelly?
That one I don't know.
All
right, finish. Hank, here's a little song lyric for you. Who drinks whiskey if Poncho drinks the wine?
And what is he supposed to...
Cisco Kid.
Whoa!
By War.
Cisco Kid, look at you.
Good for you.
They told me he was good.
Hey, let him take on Gary. Gary thinks he's good.
Gary thinks he knows everything about
Who was
rock
the
and roll.
best-looking Gib?
That's easy.
No, I'm not going to... No, I don't mention...
That's right, because you're not gay.
Who was the best-looking Gib? You know it's Maurice.
Come
Don't
on.
lie.
No.
It's Andy. It's Andy.
Wrong. The answer is I don't know. I'm a man. I don't look at guys that way.
Right.
Hank answered it properly. All right, Robin, what else? Anything?
Yes, the guy who zapped David Spade with a...
That's not rock and roll. What? Oh, you're talking
no, I'm not asking you a
No,
question.
this is not a question. Yeah.
Easy, Hank.
All right, Hank. Name the guy who zapped David Spade with a stun gun.
Skippy. See, everybody
Skippy.
knows that.
That's not rock and roll.
David Spade's assistant, and he
I heard that, actually, I heard it on your show.
attacked him.
I didn't catch the name. I don't know what I was doing.
Name all 4 Beatles.
Oh, come on. That's too easy.
Yeah, why are you insulting
Okay, the
him?
oldest Beatle.
Ooh.
Ringo Starr.
Wow.
Very
Right.
good.
I can't get over this.
So anyway, Skippy is now saying that he used the stun gun on David Spade after doing cocaine.
Yeah, okay. That's a good
He
excuse.
was
So let him out.
fine until then. He and David actually had been out having a good time, and then he left David and went and had
Nice.
some cocaine.
Why don't you give him an ankle bracelet?
And came back to his house with a stun gun and proceeded to try to attack him.
Oh.
David tried to run away but couldn't get through his own security gate. That was
That's so funny. He's gated. He's got gated property, and then he's being stun gunned by his assistant, and he doesn't know the code to the gate.
He can't get out his own gate.
He's like, Skippy, give me the gun cane. I mean, the gate code or gate code, whatever.
Like a Twilight Zone episode. Like
It is.
The worst thing you could ever happen to you.
It is bad. It is bad.
Trapped in your mansion, killed by your bad assistant. Oh.
What's Axl Rose's real name? You don't know that.
Bill Bailey.
Whoa!
Don't fool around with Hank.
What's Slash's real name?
Saul Hudson.
He
knows.
You know, you are good.
This is like
here's a good one.
Wait. Let Hank talk. What?
I know that Slash has been on your show.
Yeah. Bob Dylan's real name?
Robert Zimmerman.
Who did John Lennon write Julia about?
His mother.
Right.
He's right.
All right, if Axl Rose used that name for what reason? What do you get if you rearrange the letters? Stumped. You're stumped.
I am, because I know what it is.
Well, he's dyslexic.
Oral sex.
Ooh.
That's good. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah, then, that's right.
Yeah, I was saying.
I don't believe that, but...
Why not? Wait, think it's an accident? Axl Rose.
You don't know Bono's real name, do you?
Paul,
Right.
Paul something.
Oh.
Pretty good.
Ruben.
No, that's Pee-wee.
That's her poop.
We interrupt this program, but it's worth it. If you want to get on the clock, you better get on the phone now.
Be the 25th nationwide caller. 1-866-66-GET-PAID.
Know this hour's employee ID number, and you'll start earning $1,000 an hour, or as we like to call it, maximum wage. Workforce payroll on 95.1, 95.5. The Nerve rocks.
Harrison's birthday.
No.
February 25th, 1943.
I can't get over
Jeez.
this. We found the talent. This is it.
Yeah.
You can do something.
It's a gold mine. He can win.
He
Rock and
should
Roll
be
Jeopardy.
on Rock and Roll Jeopardy.
No, this is amazing.
Tell you what, Hank, how long are you in town for?
Till tomorrow.
Oh, I was going to say on Monday I would have him play Gary.
Can he say? Where's he going?
I can. Why don't you talk to Doug about that?
You don't have a place to go.
I mean, it's not like he's going to be missing
I mean, really,
something.
where's he going to go?
No, I just
Got no life. Right?
Well, I don't know if I have any shows to do.
Anyway.
Didn't Mike Nesmith's
Doug,
mother invent something?
Yes, what is she?
What?
Mike
Nesmith.
Nesmith's mother. What
From
she?
the Monkees. What did she invent?
Whiteout, right.
That's very good stuff.
I know, because I got some of it in my home.
Warren Skippy Malloy, that's the Skippy who attacked David Spade. He was sentenced to 5 years probation, ordered to stay away from Spade, and perform 480 hours of community service.
I can't stay away from David Spade. He's too hot.
Anything but that.
Nothing, I know those two guys are not gay, but nothing gayer than, like, wrestling your assistant naked, trying to get away from a stun gun. It just doesn't sound right. It's very wrong.
NASA scientists are testing a new airplane technology that could whisk flyers from New York to Los Angeles in less time than it takes to clear the Van Wyck Expressway traffic jams these days. They're talking about a half hour between New York and L.A.
How?
How could that be?
An experimental plane called an X-43A could lead to a future generation of planes able to fly from JFK to LAX in 30 minutes or across the Atlantic in 1 hour.
Oh, my God. How fast to the Hamptons?
Next month, an unmanned X-43A will take off on a test flight over the Pacific. If all goes well, it will fly at 7 times the speed of sound.
Hey, AJ, we get to the Hamptons in 12 seconds. We'll be partying in no time.
Come on, this sucks. Let's go to L.A.
You wouldn't even have time to get on the plane.
Vinny, what is it?
It's pretty good, man. Hank, what's Ringo's real name?
Richard Starkey.
Wow.
What's Madonna's real first name?
Cola.
Well, he's right. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know her real name, believe
Hey,
it or
Hank, what was the name of the Beatles record label when they started their own label?
not.
Come on.
No, we can get it.
No,
Swan.
that's Zeppelin's.
No, but there was a Swan.
No, it was Apple.
No, Apple.
No, original.
Oh, original. Go ahead.
I'm talking about like the early, before the...
See, now you know something I don't.
Uh-oh. What are you asking, Vinny?
No, that was it. It was Apple Record.
Oh, that was too easy. Hank was going for something else.
Well, he was probably right.
Of course I was.
Give him something hard.
Who was the Beatles' first drummer before Ringo?
Peter Best.
Come on.
Oh, my Howard, this guy's amazing.
I mean, it's amazing that Hank can't get out of bed on his own, and now he knows trivia.
Who did Toto sing Rosanna about?
Rosanna Arquette.
Hey, who's the
No,
who's
not
the dwarf?
you.
You're too tall to answer these questions.
Wait, who's the dwarf here?
Hold on.
I think Vinny's a dwarf.
85,000 people asking me 85,000 questions at the same time.
Handle it, Hank.
Where's Andre? He's the trivia expert in rock and roll. Come in here with some questions.
I like that Hank's cracking from the pressure.
Hank, who produced the Beatles?
George Mann.
Wow.
Look, he knows the Beatles. That's it. He knows the Beatles.
But he seems to know everything else,
No, but
too.
I mean, he's
Okay, Hank, what was the first band on Led Zeppelin's label when they did Swan Song, since you knew
Bad
that?
Company.
Wow.
Wow.
He's getting cocky now, too, if you could see.
Look at them. You should see the face. He's getting cocky.
He's yelling out the answers before you can finish
You know what?
the sentence.
After he answered the Bad Company one, he folded his baby arms in defiance.
Howard, I'm impressed.
Hank, your arms are growing.
Oh.
Hey, Hank.
Maybe not. What?
Hey,
Hank.
Hank. What band did Led Zeppelin spin off from? An early 60s rock and
The
roll band.
Yardbirds.
Oh,
Yes.
Look at you.
Yardbirds.
Hank.
Now Hank's got an angry face. I'm like, go ahead.
Hank, who are the three
Challenge me.
guitarists?
Wait. I can't hear. There's too many. Wait. Say. There's too many people talking around me.
Oh, my God. He's getting upset.
Those are the voices in your drunken head.
Hello, Hank. Have some scotch. Hank, who are the three guitarists that came out of the Yardbirds?
Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, and Jeff Beck.
Now he's like getting off the couch.
Name the original members of Cream.
Eric Clapton, Ginger Baker, and Jack Bruce.
Absolutely
and I met
right.
Ginger Baker and Jack Bruce personally.
You met Ginger Baker and Jack Bruce personally?
Yeah, I saw him in concert.
Oh, I think someone at a shopping mall.
No, I saw him in concert.
All right.
You wanted the drink? Go ahead.
Hey, Hank, what was the original name of the Beatles' Help album?
That one I don't know.
It was called Hey Hank.
Hey, Hank.
That one I don't know.
What? You got it. Every question is Hey, Hank.
You got me on that one.
New game show called Hey,
Hey,
Hank.
Hank.
What is the answer to that, Vinny?
8 arms to hold you.
No, I think that was for Hard Day's Night, I think.
All right.
Yeah, well,
You're wrong, Vinny.
No, that was Help.
It was. I've seen all the 5 Beatles movies.
Hank. Have you seen all 5
Name
Beatles?
the 5 Beatles movies.
Name the 5 movies.
Hey, Hank.
Help, Hard Day's Night, not Sergeant Pepper, excuse me, Yellow Submarine, Let It Be, on Magical Mystery Tour.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
He knows it, man.
Hey, Hank, who played keyboards on the Rolling Stones song You Can't Always Get What You Want?
Nicky Hopkins, I believe.
Wait a minute.
No, not Hickey.
No.
It was Al Cooper. Not Nicky Hopkins.
Who sang AC/DC's Whole Lotta Rosie?
I don't think they did that song.
Yes, they did.
Who sang AC/DC's Whole Lotta Rosie?
Bon Scott.
Bon Scott, right.
Give me 3 of the 4 keyboard players who played with Yes.
Rick Wakeman.
Yeah.
I can't take it.
Just that is good.
I can't take it.
I can't think. He's the only one I can think of.
That's enough.
It's enough.
It's enough, believe me.
Rick Wickman. He forgot himself.
Yeah, Hank. Who's the vice president?
Vice president?
That he won't know.
I don't know.
Hank.
You don't know, right?
No, not
He was in the yacht, man.
He doesn't play an instrument.
I hate politicians.
Dick Cheney and the Cheneyettes.
Hey, Hank, that guy's...
Hey, Hank, who plays the guitar?
Wait a minute, who's...
Dude, Vinny, I gotta go.
Who's saying... Wait a minute. I got like 35 people talking to me.
Hey, Hank.
What?
Who played lead guitar on While My Guitar Gently Weeps?
Eric Clapton.
Whoa!
He's good.
Listen, he knows the Beatles. Stop.
Yeah, go into
Why don't we wait a second?
Don't give you any questions about politics. Because the only good thing about a politician is a dead one.
Who sang Dancing in the Moonlight? Let's get into like pop music.
Listen, we got to play Win Hank's Money.
King Harvest.
He's right.
Right.
You know all kinds of rock and roll, not just the hard stuff, huh?
Hold it. He's so angry now. He's taking sips of his bottle in defiance.
Hey, Hank.
Hey,
Who
Hank.
sings Come and Get It?
Bad finger.
That's it.
All right. Thanks, Vinny.
Okay, man.
Wow.
Amazing.
That was great, Hank.
I told you, he's good.
Something
We
he's
gotta
good.
have him challenge Gary.
Alicia would have banged him if she heard that.
Hank, he could have been someone.
Maybe we start playing Win Hank's Money.
That's what I said.
I got Ben Stein on it.
Let's play Win Hank's vodka.
No, he's not playing for that.
You'll never beat him.
Win Hank's vodka.
When did Tiffany lose her virginity?
When did who?
Tiffany.
Oh, come on.
Probably hasn't.
Name a Tiffany song.
Well, she did
Stop it.
No, she did a cover of the Beatles. I saw her.
That's right.
He's right.
I saw her standing there.
I saw him standing there. And I think we're alone
now. I saw
now.
him standing there.
You know, he's very funny. When you watch him do karaoke, he does know all the words, and he closes his eyes like he is, the lead singer of Zeppelin.
Oh, that's great.
You know all the words to Zeppelin songs?
Well, I gotta have like a. It's usually good when I can't sing without music.
What was the song you did in here? What was the song you sang in here that time, Hank?
Please put some Zeppelin on right now.
I've done a lot of Led Zeppelin songs.
He does. Do you do Brown Sugar? Is that the one you do?
That's the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, no. He sang in here once. I wish I could
Come
remember
on,
what he did.
please put it on.
Put on anyone. Go get some karaoke.
Yeah,
music.
get some Led Zeppelin
I've
on.
done a lot of Led Zeppelin. I've done a lot of Rolling
You want to
Stones.
end the Friday like
I've
this.
seen the Rolling Stones 3 times. I've never seen Led Zeppelin in concert, but I've seen Page with the group The Firm, and I've seen Robert Plant a couple of times.
In the steam room?
No, I
don't know. I was taking a guess. I don't know.
Oh, my
I saw him up in New England.
And Hank, he's over there.
Hey,
If you're going to start punching
Don't say
somebody.
the F word.
He hasn't found me in 2 days.
We're not off the air. We're on the air.
Hasn't found me.
He thought we were off the air? Do you think we're wasting time with you off the air?
This is precious time. Here we go.
Oh, Hank, listen.
What's that?
Can you do?
Walk this way. You can do this? All right, get close to the microphone.
Hey, I'm not the world's greatest singer. I'll admit
Oh,
that.
no
Don't
kidding.
make excuses.
Black woman loving these hearts, and the cousin's gonna talk to you about it, Ray. He ain't seen nothing till you down on a muffin and he catches away. I met a real young lady with a real cool dude and what a cat and miss. She was a hot little lady with a bill on the table with a top of the dead on kids. Yeah.
Get close to that mic, man. You're doing good.
I am close to the mic.
Here you go.
Schoolgirl City with a scratch in the school trying to drop my knees. There was 3 young ladies at the school gym locker with a note. They were looking at me. I was a high school loser who never made it with the ladies, so the boys taught me something I missed. I was a back loser day that at a time, and a day that at a time with a little. Yeah, I like this.
Like this.
This way.
Help him out, Fred.
Walk this way. Walk this way. Talk this way. Walk this way.
Oh, it's messing him up.
Talk this way. Walk this way.
He put down the vodka bottle. He's serious.
He took off his headphones when Fred started singing.
I thought I could hear it better without the microphone.
No, you need to.
No, leave it on.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
Schoolgirl sassy with his ass. No.
What? You lost it?
He lost. That's enough. Yeah, what is it, Doug? You're on the air.
How you doing there?
Hey, man.
Hey, AJ. Yeah. So why don't you keep your big
Yeah.
pie shut? You know nothing.
Why? Why should he keep quiet?
What did he do?
What did he do?
Jerk.
Where's this coming from?
Why now?
I've seen him on shows. I just don't like him.
Yeah, you saw me, huh? You got cable?
Yeah, I'm that intelligent.
And by the way, AJ's got a new show, talk show.
Oh, he'll love that one.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he fits right in with that. The key word, talk.
AJ After Hours, Thursday, May 31st, 10 p.m.
Really?
Got a new book, too, Fame Ain't It a
Put it on
Bitch.
it like in the middle of the night.
What'd you do all day? You waited till 10:40 to call me, man?
you waited till 10:40 to ruin his day?
That's it, pretty much.
He was almost home free.
I'm still
Hey,
happy
let me
now.
tell you something.
Go
Stuart Manor Fire Department rules, AJ.
What do you say, what?
Stuart Manor Fire Department rules, AJ.
Stewart Manor.
That's right.
I know that town. You guys got tattoos say born to raise heck.
That's it.
Yeah, Stewart Manor. Sounds tough. Menacing. Look, he's laughing now.
All right, thanks, Doug.
I already won him over. Go ahead.
All right. Poor guy ruined his day at the end of the show.
fine. It's Stewart
You'll
Manor.
recover.
Nobody ruined my day.
Please, can we go with Hank singing Angie, a little Jagger, something? I need some slow
We will at the end of the news.
That's
Anything
the
else,
best.
Robin?
Yeah, just to come, these movies have come out today. The Tom Green movie's out.
Worst reviews ever. I'm going to go
really
see it.
Bad reviews, and they say the worst. They say he ruins everything, including poor Rip Torn. He's abusive to him. So here's Rip Torn. He was talking about what it was like to watch the scene in which he has to bare his butt, and Freddie got fingered.
All I know is
Rip Torn.
All I know is Rip Torn pulls down his pants, and I think Tom Green sodomizes him in the movie.
Rip Torn, who made Alicia Class's pants today.
It's a long time since I had that view of myself, and I think I remembered that I looked better than this.
I don't care. You tell me shut up.
Linda Kozlowski is back in the new Crocodile Dundee.
And that got a bad review, and I'm looking forward to that.
He goes to L.A.
And they say Linda Kozlowski and Crocodile Dundee look like they got bad facelifts.
They look strange.
Botox Dundee.
Yeah, Botox Dundee.
She was asked if it was difficult for her to leave show business to marry Paul Hogan and have a child.
To walk away was sort of easy because I'd reached a point where I was...
I bet you she's got a little chubby.
I reached
you know
a point
what?
where I wasn't going to cast anymore.
Well, the first Croc, she wore a thong, and she's down by the water, and she's cleaning herself off, and Crocodile Dundee's looking at her through the bushes because he's a perv. And I love that scene.
Yeah,
but I don't think she's going to be in any thong.
No.
Not in this one.
The thongs are wrong on her now.
To be honest, really frustrated with the way my career was going.
Whoa.
And I'd come from a theatrical background.
I'm going to go see it anyway.
I went to school with Kevin Spacey and Val Kilmer and
and now you're in a
they
thong.
were getting all the good parts.
Holly Hunter and after a while I was
in Dundee 3, she wears a girdle.
doing these like really low budget schlocky movies
But
off
it's
in
a Bond
Canada
girl.
somewhere, and I went, okay, this is giving me an all.
Whatever.
And here she is to talk about the real Paul Hogan.
I wouldn't really call him goofy in real life. He's very observant. You could go to a party or something, and he might be very quiet.
I think she really thinks he's Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
You know, I think she got caught up in it.
Yeah.
I think she thinks she married the character.
Right.
And Mariah Carey's in the news. You know, she's doing this movie, All That Glitters, and she's also doing the soundtrack at the same time as, making her debut as an actress. It opens in August.
I hope she wears those belly shirts with the belly hanging over the pants, the way it does. She's so proud of that belly, And that belly hangs over those pants.
You think so?
Oh, I know
just
so.
hope she's naked.
He doesn't want to see the belly hanging over the pants. Just get naked. What is it like performing as a singer and not playing Mariah? Number 5.
Actually performing the songs for the movie was almost the most difficult part because I don't want the character to have my mannerisms.
Oy vey. Someone giving her acting lessons? The character. It's very hard because I don't want the character to have my singing mannerisms.
Oh, dear.
You are insane.
Which are very distinct. I never realized that until I got parodied on Saturday Night Live a few times, and realized that this hand thing, which I never meant to become, some kind of trademark, which is like a...
I think that's the hand of someone else. It's just revolting.
It's Rosie's hand.
That's right.
And what has she learned about herself while making this film?
I learned I don't like Tommy Mottola.
It's actually really helped me no matter what happens with...
Poor Tommy.
He's doing fine, though.
He's doing great.
He's quite all right.
He's such a good guy. The way she dumped him, I hate it.
Oh, no, why?
I don't like it.
The guy kept her in Ivory Tower like a jail, man.
So what?
She should have gone out. She's 26. She had to get out for a
Go
while.
where? What? To Lotus? What, dance?
No, she's having a good
dirty
time.
dance with those belly shirts and eat
Luis
more?
Miguel now. She's very happy with that Latin lover, Luis Miguel.
Yeah. She needs to go down to Mercer Kitchen and eat pizzas. Make that belly jiggle.
In terms of like a commercial success, although of course everybody wants that. This process has really helped me from the beginning, as a person. And
Shut up.
Evolving.
Oh, no wonder Tommy had to get out of there.
And like getting in touch with stuff that I tend to block.
How does he get? Why me?
Hey, who does that clip that you get? It's a Nicholson screaming at somebody about cleaning the house once in a while.
It's Nicholson.
What is that from?
Carnal Knowledge.
Carnal Knowledge.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
I love this the best. This is the
There's
best
a lot of big actors in that one.
Oh, I love that.
Thanks, Hank.
Are you good at movie trivia too, Hank?
A little bit. Especially old ones.
All right, well, that's what's happening on my part.
That's what you think.
What?
Come on. Play us out of here, Hank. Come on. Get into it.
You need cool, baby, I'm not fooling. I want to send you back to school and way down inside. Honey, you need me. I want to give you my love.
I want to give you my love.
Whole lot of love.
Come on, Hank.
One whole lot of love. One whole lot of love.
I can't believe he says he can't sing without music.
You've been running. I want to send way down inside.
Yeah. What happened, Ben Hank? I think he burns himself out.
I'm gonna give you my love.
I want to
I'm gonna give you my love.
One whole lot of love. One whole lot of love. One whole lot of love.
Let me take the next part.
Way down inside. Woman. You need.
Now, Hank, come on in there. Where is this song going?
The funny thing is Hank knows the song. Howard's way early.
Take it, Hank!
Oh, this is great.
Well, he's doing his air guitar.
You see him feeling it? This is beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
It's so Morrison, man.
Hank!
You big fool. Baby, I'm not fooling. I want to send ya back to school and way down inside. Honey, you and me. I want to give you my love. I want to give every inch of my love. I want my love. I want to give you all my love. Give you my love. All my love. Love is my love. I love.
Here it is. Let Hank do this. Hank, do it.
Down inside.
That's it.
That's it.
Woman. Oh. Yeah. Woman. You really need me, and you know you want it. You gotta have it.
Yeah. All right, Hank, you had it.
Wait a minute. It's a good part.
Okay. Hank likes this part.
What a whole lot of love. 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 Super cool, baby. Super cool, baby. Whoa. Yeah.
Somebody help him off the floor.
Yeah. I want a whole lot more. Yeah, I want a whole lot of love.
He's wearing shorts now.
Hank ends each song by passing out.
He's working himself into shorts now.
You know what? I just...
Say for me, girl, I want you, babe. I want you.
That was
all right.
amazing.
Right.
He pushes the microwave.
You gotta have him in the losers.
Yeah.
You gotta have him be a part of the band.
So good.
I'm going to put you in my band.
Losers?
The band is called The Losers. I'm going to put you in it. You can replace Jackie.
All right.
All right?
I can live with that.
In the band.
You know
Jerry, what is it?
The Howard.
Wait, let the guy talk. Let the guy talk.
All right.
If I was an agent, I would sign Hank up for a recording contract. This was the best show you've had in a long time.
I'm telling you.
Thank you for making my day, Howard. I'm telling you, this was great.
Hank is a superstar. Thank you.
Good.
Hank,
I love
keep
you.
up the great work.
I love you. I'll marry you. You know what's really weird about that whole thing?
Lots of kisses, Hank.
All right. What is weird about the whole thing?
Aside from everything, A, Hank can't sing, but B, Hank's got all the rock star moves, except he's 3 feet tall.
But the other thing he said,
oh, sorry.
Listen to this.
he can't sing without music, but once the music starts, he's off on his own.
Yeah. But listen to this. Listen to this. Well, he does his own thing. Listen to this.
Yeah, it's like Joe Cocker.
I got this this CD.
Yeah.
I should save this for Monday, but this is me. I get this CD from the mail, you know. Right. It's a new rock band, all dwarves.
Oh, come on.
So I said, you know what, we're going to take them on because that's a goof and everything.
Right.
But you want to know something? They're good.
Really?
I'm not taking them on. Listen to this. I got the record right here.
This is for real.
For real. An all-dwarf band.
They're called the Little Kings.
The Little Kings.
They could be midgets then.
Hold on.
We got to see.
And they play and do their own thing. Too good for me. I'm not taking these guys on. Midgets. They're good.
You have to ask yourself, would they have a contract without being short?
I'm just knowing they could beat us in a contest. No? You don't think so?
No.
Where's our song? Nah, they're good.
Yeah, not that good.
I mean, they're no Josie and the Pussycats. I like that song.
You know.
I ran into the guy who actually invented satellite radio, and then I wasn't even sure what was going on because he was wearing a dress, and then I found out he's now a woman.
He wasn't in a dress.
Yeah, he was. Sure he was. I was there. What are you talking about?
I saw him that same day.
It was a long skirt. You didn't know what you talked. That's Martine right there. Martine, the first time I met you, weren't you wearing a long skirt, like a skirt?
No.
Robin's right.
Didn't have a beard either.
I didn't see you had a
Robin
beard.
said, like, I saw his beard, and like, come feel me, Robin.
All right. So I was wrong about the beard. You were wrong about the skirt.
And I don't even know. Do you have titties or not?
Yeah.
Oh, you
do? Yep.
Oh,
there
okay.
they are.
Nice one. Here's a gift for you, Howard.
Thank you, Martine. Martine's a super intelligent person who invented satellite radio, and I kind of had this fascinating discussion and invited her to come in.
She's sticking out her tits.
How big are your tits? But, I mean, you're married, though, right? But you're married to a woman?
Yes, 25 years.
Is this the same woman you've always been married to?
Always been married to.
Let me understand something. So you were a dude.
Right out there.
You were a dude. You married a woman. Then you say to her, hey, I want to be a woman, and she stays with you.
Yes.
And now what goes on in the bedroom?
A lot of fun.
You sleep in the same bed?
Of course, of course.
Never...
Can't even fit a feather between us.
Really?
You got the vagina, right?
Yeah.
Has a guy ever put it in?
No.
Never?
No.
You don't want it?
No.
You don't want some guy to put his penis in your vagina?
No.
You became a lesbian.
I look at myself as a Bina-sexual. My partner's name is Bina. I love her before. I love her during. I love her now. I love her forever.
She's not frustrated?
No, she's very happy.
Wow, that's complicated stuff, man. But you are a genius.
Did you know that your marriage would survive this?
Yes.
You did?
Wow. That's pretty amazing.
That is amazing.
She's got to be a little horny, though.
She's sweet. She's a wonderful person.
How often do you have sex?
I don't
get it.
I don't know if your listeners want to know all that.
I want to know.
Forget that.
I'll drag her in here later. I'll get all the answers. So this is a great story. How did you come to invent? First of all, were you like a super genius kid?
No, just a regular person, Howard. I mean, so many ways. I think actually you and I are similar. You just thought outside the box. You saw where the trends were going. I saw that satellite dishes were going to get smaller and smaller and smaller until they could be flat and fit on top of a car.
Wait a second.
I mean, what kind of grades did you get in school? Were you like into the sciences and all that?
I got good grades in school.
Okay.
What were your SATs?
I aimed to get grades in school that were like ASS.
What's that?
Ass.
Exactly. You get a grade for academics and a grade for work habits and cooperation. So I had bad work habits and horrible cooperation, but I got good grades.
What were your SATs? Were they off the charts?
They were good. They were good.
I'm just trying to establish what kind of genius you were.
I think they were like good enough to get into UCLA.
Like what, 1,300?
Yeah, something like that.
So you weren't super genius.
No,
you weren't like a 1,600. Did you ever have an IQ test?
No.
You don't even know what your IQ is?
No, I have no idea.
No idea. So you're an inventor. You said, hey, I think what I could do is invent small satellites. What did you...
Small satellite dishes. Small satellite dishes that would be so small they could fit on the top of a car.
So how come there's an... You started Sirius Radio. Sirius was the first one, right?
Yes, Sirius was the first one and created the whole satellite service.
And how old were you when you created Sirius? How many years ago?
35.
You were 35, so that's...
Had you invented other things before that?
Yes. Invented tracking trucks by satellite, invented small satellite dishes for other countries on top of hotels.
Are you a multimillionaire?
Yes.
Oh, you are? And did you become a millionaire from satellite or before that?
Satellite.
From satellite?
Yeah, I started off with nothing.
And how did you get it all together? Give us the story, if you will. You had this dream.
Who were you working for?
The dream actually started with going to satellite conferences where there were a bunch of engineers and saying to them, I have a better idea, I have a different idea, why don't you try to do this?
Okay.
And they would all say, that's impossible, that's stupid, satellite dishes are as big as garages, you can't put them on a car.
Okay.
And I said, yes you can, here's how you can do it. And they said, you're stupid, you're an idiot, go somewhere else. And I heard that like 1,000 times.
Were you dressed as a man or as a woman?
As a man.
As a man,
just
okay.
like I was a tough-talking satellite engineer.
Okay.
Finally, I found a guy, Italian guy, Rene Anselmo, up here in New York, who had a network called Spanish International Network. SIN.
Okay.
And he had been spurned by Intelsat, the big satellite monopoly. They wouldn't carry his service. And I said, Rene, fuck these big satellite companies. You can launch your own satellites, and you can spread Spanish music throughout North America. He said, well, all the bankers say that the Mexicans have no money to pay for satellite. I said, they'll pay. They'll want to hear it. They'll pay anything to hear their own content.
Right.
So Rene backed my first company, PanAmSat, and that company eventually went public.
How much money did he have to put up to back your idea?
About $50 million.
And that's
that's a lot of money.
That's
well,
a lot
back
of money.
in the 80s, that was a lot of money.
Yeah.
Sure, and the fact that he believed in you is amazing. And you started, did you call it Sirius Satellite right away?
The first company was called PanAmSat. So that service was called PanAmSat from the beginning and eventually was bought by Hughes for several $1 billion.
Somebody was trying to explain this to me earlier. Your idea also was that the idea was if there's a satellite up in the sky, if you're driving around in your car, it wouldn't work. So you figured out how to put a pattern, like a figure 8 of satellites up in the sky. 3 satellites doing a figure 8. And that made it so you could cover the...
So you could come down over the trees and over the buildings and stuff like that that would otherwise block
That's why that happened.
How'd you figure that out?
it's just constantly thinking about satellites and loving. I love satellites. I love space.
Do you dream about this stuff? Does it come to you at night?
I dream about space. My favorite, documentary was Cosmos by Carl Sagan. He was one of my heroes, and I just dream all the time about we on Earth are just a tiny speck of dust in the giant cosmos, and I love it.
So they put up $50 million. What does he get? 50% of the company, and you get 50% of the company?
He got more like 90%. I got 10%, but that was more than enough money for me to then fund Sirius.
I see. And then what was the difference there? Sirius
had the dishes that were so small that they could fit on top of cars. So then I went up and down the Wall Street trying to get people to invest in the Sirius business plan. I went to the FCC to try to persuade them to approve the Sirius business plan.
Was NAB against it?
NAB hated it. NAB sent every single lobbyist from lawyer. I mean, K Street was emptied because all those, lawyers were in at the FCC.
They were afraid of. They're still afraid of it. They're afraid of the merger. Are you for the merger?
They said I was the Antichrist.
Wow.
They said that this was unconstitutional, that this was sacrilegious.
Crazy.
They said that the Congress has written localism into the Communications Act, and because satellites aren't local, this is un-American.
So the NAB doesn't care about the consumer. They only care about keeping radio in a non-competitive way. They want the monopoly, not us.
Absolutely.
Right.
It hasn't changed for 2 decades.
Are you going to go to Congress about this merger?
If anyone asked me to, I would say it's the just thing to do because Sirius invented satellite radio. Sirius found the frequencies for satellite radio. The FCC said instead of having one great Sirius satellite radio service, we'll cut it in half and make 2 half-frequency services.
So if you invented Sirius and XM came in late in the game, how the hell did they sort of rise up before Sirius really got started?
Because with Sirius, we have a more advanced technology than XM. We use the figure 8 pattern, and that resulted in a longer lead time to build the Sirius radios. Our radios are better because basically quality takes time.
I see.
They took the fast and dirty approach to the market.
Right.
We took a little more time to get the better quality radio.
So you have to be thrilled with what's happened with satellite radio. Your invention has come to fruition.
Howard, I'm the most happy person you'll ever find because here there was something that was a dream in my head, and now thanks to you folks in particular, and thanks to Mel Karmazin, millions of people are enjoying these frequencies. The FCC should be thrilled. Nobody has done more for the public interest than this show and this company.
Oh, isn't that great, man? This is exciting time. I mean, you invented this whole deal, and here we are. We're enjoying it. And as a broadcaster, I said this to you in the hall, and I'll say it to you on the air. I thank you. If you hadn't invented this medium, I mean, the fact that I'm getting to look at this is like me meeting Marconi. If you hadn't invented this medium, I would have been out of the radio business.
I liked it better when you said this is like meeting Martin Luther King.
Oh, that's true. That's a whole other thing. But it's true.
Did you say that?
I did.
You're a witty guy.
But I got to tell you something. I am so grateful that you invented this medium. I mean, I am flourishing here and also able to be part of something from the ground up. But I mean, this has got to be nuts. This was a dream in your head, and now you're seeing it all come together. What is your prediction? Do you think there will be a merger?
I do.
You do?
I absolutely do. I think that, the way things work is that this was meant to be one satellite radio service. The frequencies were designed for one satellite radio service. Today, digital communication doesn't care whether it's satellite, internet, cell phone, iPod, what have you. There's so much competition. It's just stupid to have duplication of everything on XM and Sirius.
Right. Oh, this is fantastic.
Now, where else is Sirius going? Is Sirius going to the phone? Is Sirius going to do other things? I mean, is there other technology that you're working on?
Well, today I work full-time in a biotechnology company. I'm CEO of United Therapeutics. It's one of the largest biotech companies.
And that's super successful. You got into that.
You know what? I owe that to Sirius because Sirius gave me the money to start a biotech company to develop a cure for my youngest daughter who had a life-threatening condition.
And have you done that?
Yes, I have.
Wow.
You developed a cure?
Yes.
What was the condition that you developed?
It's called primary pulmonary hypertension, and it's a life-threatening condition that affects thousands of people. The blood vessels in your lungs, for some unknown reason, they clamp down, and no blood can get from your heart to your lungs, and people end up, fainting and then unfortunately dying.
Your daughter developed this after you invented Sirius Satellite Radio, and you said, that's it. I am now going to start a company to find a cure for my daughter.
Of course. I mean, what am I going to do? Keep, doing satellite radio when there's nobody to help my daughter? I'd do what anybody would do, jump a 10-foot wall to save your own kid.
And you figured out a way to save, and now you've saved thousands of lives.
Yes.
Wow.
And your daughter is fine?
Yes, she's right outside.
Oh, wonderful.
I hear
she's a huge fan.
I hear she's a knockout.
I love her.
Yeah. Maybe I'll love her, too. Maybe we'll all love her. You know what I mean?
Martine, I don't know if you know, it's Artie. How you doing?
Hey, Artie.
I thank you from me as well and my family. But you know, I'm single. Me and your daughter getting together, is that something you'd be opposed to? Or
He didn't save her so you could have your hand.
You're right. That would have been a waste of time saving her.
Yeah, come on, be good.
No, but I just wanted to ask Martine, like, this is one of those incredible stories that is so fascinating to me. And, you know, you go through all that hard work, that research, and you get a company off the ground. And in a way, when you found out Howard had agreed to come here, wasn't that in some ways the final step to get this out to the mass amount of people? You must have been so excited when you found out about Howard coming, because he's the flashlight on this amazing invention you had, right?
Well, absolutely. You know, to make something succeed, the technology was a necessary but not a sufficient condition. That's how us engineers would phrase it. You needed the technology, but you also needed the content.
Right.
And all the canned music in the world is great. We all like to listen to our favorite stations, but that was not enough of a magnet to bring millions of people to satellite radio. Howard, you have brought millions of Americans to space, to the satellite radio, and as happy as you are and I am, how about the guy driving in his car that can now listen to you in Kansas and Chicago, everywhere in the country?
It's terrific technology.
How about the freedom of not being censored? One of the main reasons I want to start this company is it pissed me off that there were like these stupid censorship rules that you can't say this word, you can't say that word.
I love you, man. I really do. You have given us...
I didn't know they had split the frequencies so that they could make two companies.
XM literally copied our application at the FCC.
Ugh.
You mean, in other words, they benefited off of all of your hard work?
Freeloaded.
Freeloaded. So that has to drive you nuts.
And, well, that's why I love this merger, because I love justice. You know, I'm a Libra. I like things to be balanced and justice. And
I'm a Libra, too. Wow, we should get together.
You two are couldn't be more different.
No, but in a way, I know. But in a way, it's like you invent, like someone invents like a great game like baseball, and the last thing you need is someone that plays it incredibly well to get it out to people. And it's a merging of a lot of great creative people. It's really a fascinating thing.
It's an amazing story, is what it is. Now, are you still an owner in the company, Sirius?
Yes.
You are.
Still am.
You still have stock in it.
Yep.
Do you sit on the board?
I don't. I'd be pleased to. I'd be honored to, but I don't.
But you have a lot of shares.
Yeah, several hundred.
Several 100,000?
Yes.
Wow.
Out of Sirius's shares, unfortunately, that's not a lot.
Right.
So that's worth 50 grand.
Right.
Did you sell? But did you sell off your main interest?
Yes. Fortunately, I did.
And you did
because I needed that money to fund the biotech company.
Wow. And the biotech company now is a huge company.
Very well.
Yeah, it's a publicly traded company. Been profitable for 3 years, growing 40% a year.
And now, one question for Siobhan. Okay, did you find that your reception in boardrooms and in offices where you have to go and pitch your ideas changed once you changed your sex?
I think it did, Robin.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it did. I mean, when I first changed and walked in, it was really funny. Sometimes, people would like spill their coffee on the table. They'd be so shocked.
Yeah, when I met Martine, I didn't know what the hell to do. Like, I'll tell you what happened. Tim came to me and says, Martine is here, who invented Sirius Satellite Radio, Martine Rothblatt. And I was like, oh, I gotta meet Martine. Like, what is he, French?
Martine? Is he French?
I knew it was a dude.
From another country.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about this. So Tim goes, listen, I'm just going to give you a heads up. I don't know what's going on. And, Martine, I think he goes, Martine's a guy, but he might have had a sex change operation. I go, well, what do I do?
What are we dealing with?
I said, I don't care. I don't care if he converted himself into a tiger. I got to meet him.
And that's what the Wall Street people said. They said, finally, Martine, we don't care if you come to work in a monkey suit. If you make as much money for us as you did at Sirius and at Pan Am Sat, we're happy.
Yeah, because you don't really try to look super femme.
No,
you don't.
I'm just myself. I actually don't care if people call me she or he. I thought that the day after I met you, you guys talked for 15 minutes about as man and woman, was the funniest 15 minutes I ever heard.
Could you convert yourself into a tiger if you wanted to? You seem to be a real genius. Was in the operation, did that make you feel better? Were you like really upset in your personal life?
I feel really happy.
You hated your penis, or
no, I didn't hate it. I had I loved my penis. I still have my penis. It's just an inner rather than an outer.
I see. And you were able to have orgasm with that
Absolutely.
thing? No kidding.
Yeah, the difference between like a rocket ship and Krakatoa east of Java. I mean,
and a healthy sex with your wife?
Very happy.
Where is let me meet your wife and your daughter, and at least pay homage to your great family and what you've done. Martine Rothblatt is really an incredible human being in my lifetime.
And how did you tell? I mean, how do you tell your wife? Were you open about this all the time during your marriage, or when did you have to say, look, there's a woman inside this man?
After I was so sure that she loved me so much that she'd never leave me.
Oh,
right.
Wow.
You wouldn't have gotten the operation if she would have left you.
Absolutely not. I love her first and foremost.
Wow.
And
how do you tell your daughter? I mean, all of this is very... it's a step you don't know how the outcome, what the outcome will be.
We live in a great country, and fortunately, our kids are great kids, and each of them were totally open-minded. And our family's main motto is cherish diversity.
Wow. That's beautiful. Hey,
look at your beautiful daughter.
First, I'll say hi to your daughter. So your life was saved by your dad.
You got to be a good girl, right?
You better behave yourself.
That's right.
Yeah, I definitely have to say that I owe, my life.
You call your dad or your mom?
My dad.
Yeah, like Mom Jr. or something.
No, I'm her dad. I'm proud to be her dad.
Right. You're the dad.
I have one mom, so I already, that position's already filled.
Everybody thinks you're real hot, by the way. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Too young for me. Well, not really.
Not really.
I got to say, Martine, you and your wife, you do something right because she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's right. And that's the most important thing in the world. And you are Bina, right? Is that your name? You are Martine's wife. Now, it must have been a shock to you when Martine said, not only did I invent satellite, but I'm going to go become a woman. And you decided to stay with Martine,
yeah,
right?
How did that happen? I mean, were you aware that anything was going on?
No, I wasn't. I was really sort of in the dark on that one.
Did you take it as an insult at first? Like, what's the matter? Don't you want to have sex with me and stuff?
No, not at all.
Really?
It didn't come across that way at all.
Yeah.
Did you ever consider leaving and going, you must miss penis on some level?
I didn't consider it at all.
I don't know if I want to hear this conversation.
Do you ever ask your parents what it is they do in the bedroom? I'm trying to figure it out myself.
No, I can't say I ever did. That's just one, do you ever ask your parents? I mean,
no idea.
You can blame your father because he invented the only reason we can talk like that.
But being it had to be an adjustment in the bedroom, right? You were used to having sex a certain way, and now you were having sex with a woman, right?
Well, I'm open. I was very open because I love Martine, so I'm a Martinisexual.
Right.
And so it's just we're just together. We can do so many things. So for us,
you don't miss penis.
No.
You've never said to yourself, maybe I need to go get a guy on the side every once in a while. Did Martine have a beautiful penis? Was it a terrible thing to see it go?
No, it wasn't terrible. You know why it wasn't a terrible thing to see it go? Because I wanted Martine to be fulfilled, to be happy, to be a person. We only live this one life.
But even, as, they always say, I watch these documentaries, they say there is like a grieving process because you're losing something.
You go
through a lot. You go through a lot. I mean, it's tough because you're also forming a new personality. We had to go through a lot of versions of Martine.
I don't think a lot of people would show up at my penis's funeral.
Was it weird the first time?
No one come pay their respects.
Was it weird the first time Martine took his clothes off that Martin became Martine, and then you saw no penis there?
Well, we did it together, so we went through the whole process together. So it was
and it's gradual.
It's
right.
gradual.
It doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah, and then the surgeries in the hospital, and I was there for all of that, and it's really.
And the first time you had to make love to Martine as opposed to Martin, it had to be very, very confusing to you, right? I mean,
it was not confusing. I think that because I love Martine so much, I'm in love with Martine's soul. So it's just a different kind of love than some people have. You're talking about only physical for you. It has to be, it has to be just a vagina, just a penis. Well, it's really not so with us. It's everything. Like that's it's every
love.
touch.
Yeah.
It's like everything.
That's real love.
That's a love of a person.
I could get Dana to stay with me over a little heroin.
Oh, here you go again.
Now, your daughter's name is Genesis, right?
Yes.
That's a very nice name.
Yes.
And Genesis, do you get embarrassed at all at first when your dad starts coming around dressed as a woman? It must have been difficult for you.
Well, yeah, Martine dresses pretty unisexual, and I had to say it was probably harder when I was in school, when it first happened.
I was going to say, how old were you?
I was 10.
Oh!
That's a big adjustment.
Yeah, I mean, being the youngest of 4, I mean, like, I'm sure my older siblings probably didn't have as much trouble with it. It wasn't really a problem for me, but, friends at school would say stuff like, oh, your dad's a, woman now. Are you going to be a man when you grow up and stuff like that?
Right. Understanding, yes.
Where are those kids now? Where are those kids now? Because you ain't no man.
Hey, Bill, you're on the air in Battle Creek, Michigan. You're on the air with Martine Rothblatt, who invented Sirius Satellite Radio. It was a dream in her head, and she came up with this idea, and now it is a reality. Go ahead, Bill.
Well, thanks for taking my phone call, Howard. My question is, I saw something at the auto show where some newer cars will come out with Sirius streaming video. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes. Was that always the dream, too, Martine, that you could stream video?
Exactly. All we had to do is we had to wait until the digital video compression caught up with the digital audio compression, and that's now happening. So, by the way, another benefit of the merger is that if we had the full spectrum that we originally discovered and were intended to have, then we could always stream video along with audio.
Wow.
So what you're saying is when the FCC decided in their wisdom to split your invention in half, so to speak, they really kind of impeded the progress of the invention.
Absolutely. They took the light bulb and they said, okay, everybody's only going to get half a light bulb.
Right.
We made the best we could of it, and thanks to you guys, we've made a great service here. But if we can have the whole light bulb back together again, the American public would benefit much more.
Well, then you're making incredible arguments for the merger.
Jeff, you're on the air in Memphis, Tennessee.
Hey now.
Hey now.
I just wanted to say I'm a trucker, and I wanted to thank Martine deeply. That you're the best thing that's ever happened to truckers.
Thank you.
You're darn right.
But I also have a beef about it too.
A beef?
Go ahead.
The beef that I have is she is also responsible for creating the tracking device for truckers.
Now, why are you against the tracking device for truckers?
Well, how can we run illegally if we're being tracked?
That's right. Martine, now you cut their revenue in half.
Let's go to Gary. Gary in White Plains. Go ahead.
Hey now, Howard.
Hey now.
I'll ask my 2 questions, and I'll hang up and listen.
All right.
Martine, my first question, how come occasionally I still lose my signal on my satellite radio, even though I am out in the open, so to speak, and not going through a tunnel or in a heavily treed area? Does the cloud cover or the atmosphere have to do with that? And my second question is, I'd like to know if his vagina is as nasty as Siobhan's.
Oh, jeez.
Well, we'll go with the first question. How's that, Martine?
Good idea.
All right, let's go to the first question. What about losing occasional signal?
Maybe for a second or so, sometimes there can be an eclipse of the satellites. Other satellites move in front and whatnot, so that can cause, a momentary break. And as regards to the second question is like all bodies are beautiful.
Yes. All right.
I have a question. Now
That's what I'm going with.
China can shoot satellites out of the sky. Are you going to do something about that? No.
Yeah, will you blow up China?
Actually, I think the best way to handle China is to bring Howard Stern to China.
Yeah. Hey, Martine, I was doing a little reading of books that you sent over to me. And are you working on something now with other scientists where you can create actual better human life by injecting, I think you call them nanobots,
exactly,
into the blood?
Yes.
Exactly.
And that we will become like superhuman?
Or like the $6 Million Man?
I don't think it's so much superhuman. We'll be able to cure the diseases that right now afflict people, especially in the 60s, 70s,
what about
and 80s.
aging? Come on, let's get to work.
Well, aging is another one of those kind of taboos that people say, well, aging is inevitable. But, and people said that you could only have terrestrial radio, and Howard Stern proved that wrong. And people said that our illness could not be beaten, and Genesis and our company has proven that wrong. And our company's motto is medicines for life. And we believe, why should we stop at, people getting the diseases of 70, 80, or 90? We can take these little satellite dishes and shrink them now all the way down to nanobot size, inject them into your bloodstream, and use wireless communications to attack cancer cells, to rebuild hearts. And to me, that's the ultimate extension of the Sirius technology.
Is that what you're working on now?
Yes.
Wow. How do you like that? Now, there is a brain.
Amazing. That is amazing.
This is a man, a woman we should worship And really, you are an amazing person.
You actually are the ultimate person, aren't
That's
you?
right. What is it, Gary?
You know, there's one thing we were talking about that we saw in the notes that we wanted to ask about. Martine's working on a documentary with that guy Moog, the guy that created the synthesizer.
Yes.
Right.
And it's incredible stuff, but basically he's working on technology that can download information from your brain to a microchip so that they can clone you and then upload that information.
All of your memories will be there.
Exactly. I mean, like right now, for example, if you have a serious heart problem, they can stop your heart. Okay, actually stop your heart while they have artificial machines circulate your blood and they repair your heart. Now, why not, if you have something like Alzheimer's or strokes in your mind, why not take all of your thoughts, download them out of your brain, use stem cell technology to grow a fresh brain, and then upload all your thoughts back into that fresh brain.
Jesus
So in
Christ,
other
that's
words,
heavy.
Martine,
And that's like 10 to 20 years away. If we just work on it full speed, we can do it.
That's Battlestar Galactica stuff. That's what the Cylons did.
Right, but you know what? I was having a conversation with a friend of mine a week ago, and he said he wanted to be frozen because if he has a disease and he's going to die from it, he'd rather be frozen, and once that disease is cured, he would like to be brought back to life.
Both Bina and I are proud cryonicists.
Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely, because
You're saying we could have high-pitch Eric forever?
Yeah, with that technology, couldn't you use it for bad too, right?
Sure.
You could say like Hitler could have taken people and uploaded into their brains to hate Jews. Do you know what I mean? Like you could upload whatever information you want to a person's brain.
You could manufacture whatever thoughts you want
Right.
and have them be the thoughts of everyone.
Can you imagine the day when they could just take all our thoughts, put them on a microchip, and then give us a new body?
But you know what they could also do? If they can do that, then couldn't you upload it? Could be like the Matrix, where you want to learn something, you put it in the chip, and boom, it's yours.
Exactly. Bina says that's how she'll learn French.
I can't wait to learn French.
Yeah, because it's too hard on my own. I can't learn anything.
It's horrible.
Marianne, go ahead. We have Martine Rothblatt, the inventor of satellite radio.
It's incredible. It's inspiring. I can't believe the struggle of being a man to a woman, because I think of Siobhan, and I always worry about her. How you created this. Were you a brainiac in school?
No, we've covered that already.
That, Marianne.
Irish John, you're on the air.
Good morning, Howard. Good morning, Martine. Hey, I got a question for you, Martine. If the merger does take place, do you have any suggestions on a new name for the company?
I think Martine should create the name because Martine is the Marconi.
Did Martine create Sirius? Did you name the company?
Yes, and also...
Why did you name it Sirius?
Because Sirius is the brightest star in the sky.
Okay.
So what is the new name you would like?
Personally, I think if we do this merger of equals, XM is a great name, and I'd be very happy to have XM as the name as the combined company, so long as Howard Stern is the #1 talent and Mel Karmazin is the CEO.
Now, what about the fact that Sirius is better known at this point? In terms of the marketing scheme, XM used to be the most identifiable, and our research seems to indicate now Sirius is the most identifiable since I came over here. So maybe stick with Sirius.
How about SM?
Why SM? What is that? Sirius M, so to speak? SM.
I said, Sirius SM. Because I was like Sex M.
What do you think? Wendy the retard suggested Jessica. People seem to like that. What do you think of that? I actually think the name Genesis.
I think Genesis is awesome.
There you go. I like it.
Genesis.
Nice.
Genesis.
Yeah, that's cool. It's Genesis.
Let's make it ethnic. How about Vinny?
Vinny,
I like.
How about V'ger? Like just in the Star Trek movie.
I think since Martine came up with Sirius, just keep it serious. I mean,
that's the way to go, then, I would think, because Martine came up with it.
XM is catchy, though.
XM's catchy.
You have to
but Genesis stands for a new beginning.
That's right.
Genesis, I like it very much.
But you have to spell it with a J, because, that's more original.
Yeah, I like that. Your name is with a J, right?
Yes.
What do you have, a boyfriend? What's your story? You must have one, right?
No comment. Yeah.
What do you mean no comment? You don't like the boyfriend?
No comment with that.
Is the boyfriend a nice guy or what?
Well, it's
your parents don't like him?
Nah, it's complicated at the moment.
What's going on? What happened? What happened with the boyfriend?
Well, actually, I was married, but I'm in the middle of a divorce right now. So.
Married at 22?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
How'd that happen?
Oh, wow.
Your father didn't save your life for you to go get married to some guy, 22. So now, is he becoming a woman, or is he...
Well, I love my parents, but I'm not sure if I could go through that personally. So if that was the case, then that would definitely be the reason for the divorce.
Martine, can't you build a perfect robot for her to marry? What do we need a person
Well,
for
we're
her?
working on that with the nanobots.
I think it's great. What's the name of the company that you're with now?
United Therapeutics.
United Therapeutics. And Martine Rothblatt. Is there a website or something people should go to?
No.
Nothing. You don't have any kind of information out there that people
Sirius.com.
Sirius.com, right. Okay, Martine Rothblatt is someone, I hail you, I thank you. You've given me a future, and you've probably given a future to all the broadcasters out there who are even protesting the merger right now. You've done an incredible job, and I know that this technology of satellite radio and the kinds of technology you're working on now are the future. It makes our lives exciting, and I think we've only seen the tip of the iceberg with satellites, and this is a great invention.
You'll have a satellite inside.
Yeah.
Could you broadcast?
Into my head?
Oh, my goodness. So you could be, you could be in your own head.
Yeah.
You could be walking down the street by yourself and go, don't talk to me, I'm listening to the weather.
I won't need any of you. I'll just broadcast my thoughts.
Hey, Martine, is it possible to download all the drinks out of my liver and upload them all as carrot juice?
Martine Rothblatt, thank you, and your beautiful family, Bina and Genesis, thank you. We're going to take a little break.
How was that in there?
It was... right, no words for it.
Hey, nice, great to meet you. Can I get a picture with you?
Sure.
I can't believe. I mean, you changed everybody's career. You're incredible. I can't believe it. 1-800-MATTRE. And you know something? That was interesting because I also always wondered where the name. How why it's called Sirius.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's actually a star.
It's the brightest star in the sky.
That's amazing.
Like right after sundown, you'll see it come up, and it's the brightest star in the sky.
No, that's an amazing thing. I said,
can I get a picture with you, Martine?
Sure.
Yeah, I just got this digital. Look.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at that.
Hey, no beard. My beard didn't even show.
No, it's amazing. Thank you. I'm thanking you. To be able to go on and do, what I do, for a living, is amazing.
That's the biggest joy for me, that people who are great talent like yourself and Howard can now share it with hundreds of millions of people instead of going through some little FCC tunnel or just one club or something.
You know how many times he used to have to, he'd go for the button,
life's about joy. Yeah. And all we're doing is spreading maximum joy to maximum people.
No, you're phenomenal. I don't know how you thought of it, but it's amazing.
I'm so grateful to Howard and to Mel and everybody at Sirius for taking this technology and making it grow. Like, I planted the seeds, but you guys created a beautiful tree. Thank you. Thank you so much.
They just seem so grateful to sort of reinvent it.
Is this the day?
Yeah, he's going to come in and say hi.
He wants to promote his show tonight, and then he sent like 18,000 plugs, for shows he's doing.
It was typical Jackie Day for me yesterday too, because Gary sent me a note saying, I guess Free FM offered Jackie.
No, I didn't send that. Oh, Tim sent that. No, I didn't even know about that.
Tim sent that. Oh, I guess Free FM, our old radio station that's doing so well, offered him like two tryout shows for the week, and. Did I have a problem with it? And I said, absolutely not. I don't have a fucking problem with it, but it's. I don't want to be in that loop anymore, the Jackie loop, where I have to, give my blessing. Because I never can win that one. No. I don't know how I always end up in that.
Pissed off.
Yeah, I got nothing to do with that. You can do whatever shows you want.
The guys in the office were asking.
Although I could make a good argument that the only reason
hey, when did they hear him on the radio?
Yeah. But who cares? They're welcome to him. Welcome to anything you want.
I was talking to the guys in the office the other day after we talked about Jackie last week, and they were asking me, what was it really like? Like, what were some of the things that would cause this tension?
Right.
And I started thinking about it. I said, okay, perfect example. We're here at Satellite. They just announced the potential merger the other day. Jackie would immediately be, we're doubling our fan base. I want more money. And that would go on.
He's back in he's in negotiation.
Yeah, we're going for the next year, and then he'd be comfortable, and he'd come in and he'd say,
I used to be like, well, Jackie, when was your pay evaluated through, the amount of people who listen?
Right.
But didn't he actually pull that?
Well, he did. The thing was, see, again, I would hear bits and pieces, and I would always think you'd know more than me, but I remember that when we started adding affiliates, he wanted to start to tie his salary to percentages.
He wanted to audit me.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did.
And I just said, I don't know what planet you're fucking
Bring your
on.
papers in.
He wanted.
Bring your papers.
But he
wanted to know. He wanted me to open up my books.
Oh, I know that.
He wanted his salary tied to a percentage of your salary, which doesn't make sense.
Well, to him it does. In Jackie world it does.
We should ask him about all this when he comes in.
Yeah.
Water into the fridge.
Did someone really use that language with you? Audit you?
Well, it was more or less like what it was.
We just want to peek at your books.
At one point, I guess Jackie had gone to management and asked for some deal, so they contacted my agent, and my agent said to me, well, what they're essentially saying is they want to audit you and see what you make.
And then Jackie will determine what he makes.
And I went, oh, okay, tell him to leave.
That's unbelievable.
Tell him, like, you know what, I just I can't take it anymore.
That's what, you know what, one of my favorite...
Does he get his salary lowered when we lost affiliates? I wonder.
Right, or when the audience would dip. But one of my favorite things to do, because every once in a while they'd be quoting, Howard's whatever they thought his salary was in the newspaper. And that would be a good day for me because I always loved looking at Jackie's face while I read those articles. Because he would be, you could see the numbers. He was clicking, calculating in his mind how much he was losing on the deal.
I need blueprints and interior photos of Howard's house. Like, I just even remember, like, right before Jackie left, I was so, like, browbeaten from him and so punch drunk from it.
Yeah.
Punchy, literally, from all of his negotiating and his looking at me in a strange way. And I remember I had him out to my house, and I just met Beth, and we were hanging out. Jackie left when I just first met Beth.
Right.
And he actually hung out with me and Beth a couple of times. And then I remember when his negotiations were going on, he goes, well, I'm going to have to leave and give that beautiful lady a kiss for me, And I went, uh-oh. Now he's looking over the Beth situation.
Right.
Is he going to expect me now to get him a girlfriend?
He needs 10% of her, too.
Yeah, I know that might have been driving him nuts, too. So I was always like, uh-oh, what's going to set Jackie off now? Am I going to wear two nice pair?
Anything you do in your life.
If I buy some jewelry, is it going to set him off?
How many carats is that?
But,
you mean you thought he was going to be pissed that you were dating a hot chick?
You could just
pissed him
give that beautiful lady a beak. And I went, I could tell already he was in Jackie mode.
Give that beautiful lady a big kiss when you're riding in that big block-long limousine from your two homes.
There was always a calculation, like while Jackie was trying to enjoy himself and not notice what was going on around him, he was noticing everything.
All he did was notice.
That's all he did was like sweep the room, determine how much this was,
you felt like
decide what was going on there.
He should have traveled like with an accountant, to evaluate and do audits on everyone. But I just
it's going to be a pleasant appearance.
But it was a weird move.
Well, that's what did it in. I mean, he see what Jackie should have done, in my opinion. And I told him this many times. I said, forget me. Look at you. Right. There isn't a guy in radio doing what you're doing, making the kind of money. I don't think there's a guy in television making the kind of money. I'm talking about writing and doing your thing.
I have the answer for that.
I know.
No, the answer for that was that he created the position, and that there was no peer to evaluate it.
Well,
in other words,
sometimes you got to evaluate it yourself.
But he would always say,
I'm like the guy who landed on the moon.
There's no me in any other part of show business to compare it to for a price comparison.
But it was also that he somehow thought he created Howard.
Yeah, that was the other thing.
That was the problem.
Yeah.
Apparently, he didn't know that Howard was around before he got there.
He was the clay, and I was the potter.
Yeah, I mean, Jackie had snappy lines and stuff, and I loved it. It was fun, but it just dawned on me that I kind of do this thing anyway, and maybe I don't need... In fact, some people had said to me, well, you can tell the lines, and, it kind of isn't you. And
hey, can I tell you one other thing that Jackie did that I thought was always weird? When he was in contract negotiation, it was very clear, because he would come in and he would alert you about a minute before you went on. I'm let you know things aren't going well.
Yeah,
I mean,
right before I'm going on.
And then it would be like he would pout for a while. And Artie, you'll get this analogy. Like Jackie would sort of work at 3/4 of capacity.
Right.
And it was almost as if...
it was a work slowdown.
It was a work slowdown. It was almost
to show me what it would be like without him.
It was almost as if Jeter was in contract negotiation and decided he was going to sort of not run so fast to first base.
Well, athletes have been accused of that.
Yeah.
But it was...
But what would be weird is, too, because we'd get into a rhythm and then he'd throw the rhythm off, and it was upsetting and annoying, and I don't need that shit. So, but Jackie really did me the biggest. Jackie is probably one of the only people in the world that ever taught me as big a lesson as I've gotten in life. And there were 3 or 4 moments in my history that I can think of it. And Jackie taught me that I am fine on my own. And I really don't need to get horseshitted around by anyone in this business. I think I used to say that, but I don't know that I really believed it.
I was going to say, don't you think you sort of knew that, though, before?
No,
I really didn't. Robin will tell you, I didn't. I really didn't know.
I kicked and screamed.
Yeah, Robin would say to me, don't you realize that this is just ridiculous?
If Robin had her way, Jackie'd have been gone in 87.
Yeah, but
And not because I hated Jackie.
Right.
But I didn't like the whole deal.
But
I get attached to people, and I get very, I'm very, very, I don't like change, but I've really changed as a result of Jackie. I'm okay, It's part of the reason I think that you and I, Artie, can have such a good relationship, too. It's like when Artie will come to me and say, you know what, Howard, I need to do this or I need to do that. And I don't want a contract that's long and binding and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay with it because I love Artie. I love Robin. I love Fred. I love everyone. But, my dignity was being attacked. I didn't feel like I had any dignity.
More than anything else, it was like, why are you letting him do this to you? He's abusive.
Yeah, so I kind of...
But he would. You're saying he would purposely screw up the show on the air?
No, but
he would be less happy.
I would allow him to affect my mood, and I can't do that. I work with other people. I have a life.
But it affects everyone else in the room. It affects Fred. It affects me. When I see that, that means I have to make an adjustment.
If you walk in this morning...
it was just bad, but it was my psychological drama.
When there's tension, I know from being here for 6 years, when there's tension, the show isn't the fans might like it, but it's at its best when we're all sort of getting along and having fun and everything. And if there's one sort of monkey wrench in that, I could totally see how that could fuck things up just from experiencing what it's like here.
It just became too tense and there's a certain element of that's funny on the air, but then even listeners will start writing and go, okay, enough with that already.
Right.
It's
when is the drama going to end?
Yeah.
Jackie Marlowe's here. Marlowe. We're going to bring him in. He's already what is this? Why do I have to camera?
Is he plugging stuff already?
Yeah, he's already plugging shit. He's got his cards up, He's like Melrose Larry Green. He's got all his plug cards.
Jackie.
Good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
Excellent. Oh, look at this. I got to hold this coffee from, man.
What's going on here?
Wow. He got you, man. He's almost like Dice Clay.
Now I got proof. So what are you doing here today?
I don't know. I thought I was doing Imus.
Just gonna hang out with the guys?
No, I came by to say hello and to promote my radio show.
Is Jackie here yet? Oh, Jackie is here. What are we going to talk to Jackie
What are you making a big star like Jackie sit in the green room? We have these great discussions about Jackie when he's not here.
We talk about Jackie. It's more fun than actually, when he's here, it's kind of uncomfortable. What do you want to talk to him about?
I don't know. Well, we haven't seen him. Have we talked? I guess we have talked to him.
You know what you need to talk to him about?
What? Fred's anger?
No, that Jackie just signed on with the Sirius part of the family now.
He is?
All right. With what? What's he doing?
He bought a radio?
The Joke Hunt. Yes, he signed on for a year.
Jackie bought a Sirius satellite radio?
He's part of the family.
Fred, do you ever confront Jackie on your anger toward him?
You know what? It's long past.
You like Jackie now?
I've always liked Jackie. He's a pain in the ass, and sometimes he can be an asshole, but I think he'd be the first to admit that.
You think Jackie would admit he's an asshole?
I think he would.
Jackie's a good guy.
Although he might be old school. He might not see that.
So it turns out we have nothing to talk to Jackie about.
I thought he was going to come in here and perform. I heard him on the
Yeah, he says he's not prepared to do his music, his band.
That's a typical Jackie thing.
Yeah.
I called him yesterday, and he's got a full band. But I like to hear what Jackie's been up to.
He can't go acoustic.
I want to hear what he's been up to. I want to hear about his love life. I want to hear about his
That's true.
performing life.
Right.
What he's doing. He's
not telling you nothing.
You know what?
There he is. No way. I'm telling you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you guys.
We'll have Richard and Sal come in here and work on you.
Yeah, they'll be gay for you.
Well, I mean, as a fan of the show for years, it would be good if you guys just had the conversation you had before with Jackie in the room.
No.
So he could respond to it. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, what are we going to say?
I don't know.
No, Jackie's my man. He can't do that.
It's always better to talk about Jackie when he's not here.
I'll talk behind Jackie's back anytime, but never to his face. Jackie, why don't you come in here, and then we can talk to Jackie. And
Musty?
No. Fred's not a big Jackie guy.
He's a huge Jackie fan. They used to have a good time back
We used to have a good time. Jackie, the joke. But look at him. Looks younger than ever. How old are you now?
I think he's as old as Regis.
He's older than you.
He's older than... He's having bypass, too, I
Yeah,
think.
he's as old as Regis.
Jackie, are you healthy?
Fred looks like his own grandfather on television.
Hey, Jackie, do you own a mirror?
Where do I sit? Right here?
Yeah, do you own him?
You own a mirror.
Hey, good
You
looking.
fucking own a mirror, you fucking crypt keeper.
Now, I heard Fred doesn't talk anymore, and he just said more than I've ever heard.
Yeah, when you come in the room, he starts talking.
He wakes up.
Since you left, he hasn't said a word.
I'm the crowd alarm clock.
You're the muse.
You know he loves to do you.
Fred, Jackie is making a point. When Jackie was here, you would get more into your Jackie impression.
Oh, yeah.
You would
Well, there's
talk
nobody
more.
here to be an asshole like Jackie was in the old days.
That's the 10th time he said asshole.
Artie comes in, and he's a decent human being, and he's a professional, and he does his job. Gary's a professional, he does his job. Jackie comes in, doesn't do his job, and asks for more money.
Jackie always did his job.
You know, I came in here, and I wasn't going to break Fred's balls, and now
not
he's
much.
like, he's setting the scene here.
Right, he is. He is definitely challenging you.
I said to Fred, let's get together for dinner. And he wrote me back, it's a little too blustery. Let's wait till it's nicer out.
That was just a nice way of blowing you off, asswipe.
Yeah, obviously. It's a little blustery. First of all, who uses that word? It's just, Fred, just say no.
Okay, no.
And
make you feel better? That's what Mel said to you when you wanted more money. No. Like that word a lot, don't you?
Oh my God!
That's what Nancy said when when you asked her to stay.
There
No.
Nancy said no.
It's got up to 100 miles an hour.
He's right there, Jack.
why is he doing that?
I don't know.
I don't know, Jackie.
Over there, Jack, behind you.
No, I'm looking at Artie.
He wanted to talk to Artie. He doesn't want to look at Fred.
I don't want to look at Fred. I don't want to turn to stone.
I mean, this
Looks like you already did.
This got ramped up.
Man. No, you know, when we talk behind your back, Fred gets angry about you.
Everybody says that it's like Niagara Falls. Slowly I turn, you know.
I know.
Hey, I got a question for
Well,
Fred.
just step back a little bit, Jackie, and look what you've done to the show when you did it to the show.
Whoa.
Wow.
What do you mean, Fred?
Well, the times that he's walked out, basically,
explain to me.
It's all about him. It's all about Jackie. It's all about the world of Jackie. It's all about me.
See, Fred, you don't
I
have
get
the
attention.
concept.
I get the money. What?
Fred, you don't have the concept of me down.
You're right.
Not
I
of
don't.
me, but of yourself. You know, you're
I
allowed
think
to ask for more.
I think
Not
Fred,
the way you did it.
I think. I think Fred.
No, I'm taking my jokes and I'm going home. Thank you. Good night. Turn off my light.
I think Fred.
The difference is, Fred, everybody thinks you're crazy and they don't think I'm crazy.
No, they think you're crazy too.
No, everybody
Of course
knows
they
you're
do, but
crazy.
am I going to
Jack.
say that?
How many people don't think you're crazy?
You see, Artie,
Please.
this is the tension you were talking about. That is
It's
it.
great,
I gotta
right?
admit, look, I feel like a fan again. This is fantastic.
Hey, can I ask a Jackie Fred question?
Wait a minute.
I can't wait till Jackie starts goofing on Gary.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time.
That's what I
I got that blunderbuss in my pocket.
Yeah.
But
He didn't come
I
in to
came
bust
on to
balls.
announce that me and Ian signed our contract and we're here for a year and you're stuck with us till
Oh, great. For
November.
Jackie's joke hunt.
Jackie's joke hunt.
Oh,
and
that's
it's
great.
exciting. It's fun.
Yeah. Jackie has his own show every Tuesday night here at Sirius on Howard 101. It's at 7 o'clock.
It's tonight, right?
7 p.m.
Right.
Eastern.
What's
7
the
p.m.
theme tonight?
Tonight is the finger banging show.
What does that mean?
Finger banging
It's
show.
jokes about finger fucking.
The whole hour?
No, maybe one joke.
My sister.
We don't really adhere to the theme, but it's just, it makes it stupid. It's fun.
My sister has Sirius Satellite in her car.
Yes.
She goes, I'm driving on a long trip, and she goes, I didn't think I'd like it, but I listened to Jackie's whole show. It was great.
Yeah.
She liked it. The women even
Thank
like
you,
it.
Ellen.
Yeah, she likes it very much.
I gotta
It's
say,
just good. It's me telling my goofy jokes,
Right.
I like it when Jackie.
It's fun.
I scream at the
I heard
radio.
I heard you yell at the radio.
Yeah, I scream at the radio.
What were you saying, Gary?
I like when Jackie tells his jokes, but I love when Jackie tells his stories. Not his jokes, but his stories about real life.
Yeah, it's all in the show, and Jackie has taken the show, and now it has become very popular, and he's doing his thing, so he's back
fun.
with us. That's all.
Fun.
That's it. He's having
I want
fun.
to come in. I get a lot of emails that people say, "When are you going to go in? When are you going to go in?" And I said, "I want to go in and say hello."
Fred, you were against me giving Jackie the show, right?
Actually, no.
No, you were.
And
okay
now
with
that now I've heard his show, I have to question my own judgment.
You listen to it, Fred? I swear to you, and you don't have to believe me. I have no idea why he's so hostile towards me.
I'll explain it to you. Here's his thing.
It's because he doesn't see anything.
No,
it's this Jackie's blindness.
He felt that you were the only one on the show when you negotiated that you would do walkouts and you would, they'd have to turn out your lights on the E show for a month and this and that. It's
you were
somehow
like a high maintenance
else,
chick, Jack.
We all have our quirks,
right? So he
it was beyond quirk.
And he felt it disrupted the show. Robin, too, right? You agreed with
Well, Jackie knows how I felt.
Yeah,
I mean, I always made it clear.
Right.
Usually hold yourself close to your vest.
Jack, what is going on?
There was no question.
What is going on these days with you? Are you, involved in a romance?
Not really.
Isn't it amazing? Didn't you think Jackie was like the ladies' man of all time? I mean,
yeah, he always, acted as if
Howard. I'm 59.
He
not
was
29.
Are you 59?
Well, 54.
That's what
really,
he's
how old
telling
are you?
everybody.
Gary's
48. He was born in 48.
Well, what does that mean? You're
February
59?
I was born 51.
February 48.
40.
Guaranteed.
He was born in the
51.
40s.
So what is that? What type of woman are you able to get young girls, or are you?
No, not really.
No.
No.
If you were with the show, you'd be able to get young girls.
Of course,
Yeah.
You can't go. I mean,
That's the only thing I regret.
Jackie chose a great moment to leave
I
the
had
show.
15 years that,
Where you were
of
married.
being married, and then I left the show and
Your timing sucks.
No,
You
that's
believe
fine.
this, Artie? I mean, Artie gets laid left and right.
Is that true?
Oh.
I mean, left and right compared to how I used to get laid. Now,
But look at you, left and right
You're
is a
holding
long ways
yourself
away.
back.
Yeah, right. I'm not like that.
No, Artie's holding himself back. Women are throwing their phone numbers at him.
Yeah, but they all look like me.
No, but Jackie.
The last hot chick I asked to go out to dinner, she said, it's a little too blustery.
Too blustery?
Unbelievable.
How great is that?
Okay, now you can buy your beach house, Jackie.
So you were going to go.
Like Jackie. I meant to say Artie.
Oh, Artie. Right. Yeah, Artie's
Fred's
gonna buy,
got so many things backed up to say that he can't get them out.
Artie is going to buy a beach house like you,
Yeah.
Jackie.
And then
Next
he's
to
going to put out
me?
some joke tchotchkes like you.
Not out by you, but he is going to follow in your footsteps and live on the beach.
I understand. And when is he walking out?
I'm a real beach guy.
Any day now he's walking out. But what age girl are you dating now?
Just anybody.
Yeah,
I've seen him.
Is a young girl to
8
you?
to 80 blind, cripple, or crazy.
Is a young girl to you like Joan Rivers or?
I dip under 30 here and there
No, but- oh,
until
do
they
you?
find out. Yeah.
Oh, do you?
No, please.
Have you dipped under 30?
No, I go out with anybody.
All right. Is it a lonely life? Are you sad?
Yes.
You are.
No.
I don't know. I just wonder what's going on. Are you dating someone now?
Yeah, I go out. I got a bunch of different people I go out with, and I actually work my ass off for that 1 hour show.
Yeah.
And it's cool.
That's it.
He's got a lot of gigs, I see.
And he and
The same
Nancy are
old-
still friends. That's the thing I always love.
You know what?
friends?
That's what I don't understand. Nancy and I are great friends, and people are flabbergasted by that. But
Because you weren't friendly while you were married.
well, please.
Were you friends with Richard Jeni, the comedian?
That's so odd, man. I saw him like twice in the last 20 years or 25 years, but we were road warriors. I have a couple really great stories that from traveling
Richard
with
Jeni,
him.
by the way, is the comedian who shot himself in the head.
Yeah.
but
he was so funny and had such a great
know he had
ego,
such
and he had such a good sense of humor. When I heard he died, I thought, holy geez, Jenny's got had cancer and nobody knew it. And then somebody said, no, it was a suicide. I'm like, he would have been the last guy.
Did you know he had such a dark side?
No, I knew he was crazy and horny. He was a comedian,
Howard,
but no different, some guys are wacky, but he was certainly not. He worked so hard on his act, and he was so goddamn funny.
Isn't Richard the guy who...
I tried to get him on here for years, and get Richard Jenny in here.
Yeah, we had him on a couple
and then you guys
times.
had him on. It was cool.
As soon as you left, we had him on.
Isn't Richard the guy, Jackie, who at a party at your house found Nancy's giant shit?
That's the guy with the spanner.
Yeah,
the spanner.
He had to break it up with a hanger.
And I swear to God, you know how...
Yeah, Jackie had a party at his house, and Jackie's wife, Nancy, used to take these massive shits.
Called a bowl spanner because it spans the whole
bowl. She was a very skinny girl, like a great body, but she...
I almost called scientists. I almost called scientists in to say, how did that...
Come out of her.
And Jenny, when we lived on Perry Avenue in Bayville, and when we had the 4th of July parties with 300 people, and Jenny went around and said that he went into the bathroom after Nancy came out, and there was a spanner that went across the bowl like Tarzan would put down a log to cross the stream, and the water went under it. He had to break it up. It was. I was going to talk about it on the show tonight.
Do you think
at
that's
7
maybe
p.m.
why
on Jackie's show?
Do you think that's why maybe he killed himself? He saw Nancy's spanner.
In his dreams, that
maybe he never got over it. No. But you know what Jackie used to say? He would say, she eats like a horse, Nancy.
Right.
But maybe she just shits it all out.
Well,
she's so little and thin, and she's always had a perfect body. She's like,
She's probably healthy, you know what I mean? Like that, you get it out, you eat, you get it out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But she didn't flush it. She just walked out.
She probably flushed it. She didn't know it didn't go down because it was spanning.
When I go to the bathroom, it doesn't span the drain.
Did you ever say to her, why didn't she?
Artie understood that.
Did you ever ask her why she didn't flush?
Absolutely.
Did you ever ask her why she didn't flush?
No, that's the point. She flushed, but it spanned the bowl. The water went under it.
But she didn't look in?
Well, I don't know. Do you look?
She's having a party. She
I
got to
do
get
too.
back to
I
her
take
guests.
photos.
I make sure it goes down the drain.
So I'm on Pharrell's show, and we're talking, and I start laughing about Gary, and I don't know what it is, but it's like Fred breaking my balls. I walk in a room, and it's like instant, and I break into a smile, and I'm laughing. I'm telling them a few tales. And then I realized, and I know you've probably made this analogy, but we were peeing, that when you're talking to Gary, it's like talking to a girl with a really nice set of jugs.
Right.
Because she knows that inevitably you're going to look down, and like when you're talking to him, your eyes drift to his mouth.
Right.
That's great. And you get hypnotized. Laughing
It really is true, because even today when Gary was standing at the microphone waiting to talk to me about something, I look over and he's trying to cover his teeth with his lips, and he couldn't get it done. And then I get obsessed. And I'm looking and I go, he's trying to cover those teeth with his lips, and he can't. And then now, instead of concentrating on what I'm supposed to be concentrating on,
next thing you know, your mind is in another place.
And this is why I miss Jackie.
No, but it hypnotizes you. He's right. Jackie used to draw constant pictures of Gary's mouth. There it is, right there, close up on the camera. Wait, here, look. See, there it is. You see how you get, it's like a fire. You know how you...
Where am I looking? I don't get this.
You ever sit by a fireplace and you get hypnotized by...
Oh, that's exactly. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah.
I swear to God, the funniest thing in the world was when I came in that time, the last time you were on at K-Rock or whatever, and I came in to talk to you guys. It was so fun to see you and yak and fart around. And as I'm talking to Gary, it happened. I completely stepped out of the whole thing. It wasn't like I was looking at him and saying, oh, remember the guy with the teeth? Like, all of a sudden, it hit me. And
You know what he does? And it's just like exactly how Artie felt with the Don Rickles thing. When Don Rickles gets that tone in his voice and he goes, you baby gorilla. Jackie turns around to me and he goes, those lips. Oh, God.
It's way beyond saying anything.
He gets a weird tone in his voice.
Is Gary's mouth kind of like when Pam Anderson bends over in a low-cut dress, like you got to look?
What are you going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Keep talking?
Yeah. Do you miss it? Do they ever haunt you, the lips and the teeth?
I'll tell you, the guy at the roasted said his teeth look like a lineup of urinals at Shea Stadium.
Yeah.
That was the funniest thing I've ever heard.
I forget who that was.
That was Greg Fitzsimmons.
That's really good.
That was so funny.
Did you see how he totally shifted Fred? It was Fred and it was a boom.
Right.
Fucking left turn to Gary.
Let me keep talking to Fred so he can stay on my case. What am I, stupid?
That would always blow my mind. We'd be having a conversation about something entirely different.
No, Fred, you were having a conversation with Fred.
And he always steers it back to those teeth.
Gary's teeth is the ripcord cord for Jackie.
Absolutely.
It's the ripcord.
That's what he does. That's his
Didn't
thing.
you ask me?
You're a guest.
I thought you asked me.
No, you did. He did.
No,
you said, hey, by the way.
That's part of being a guest, Jackie.
You brought it up.
The art of deflection that John tried to master.
Do you see what I create in this room? Do you see it?
Exactly.
There's magic. There's
It's
magic.
not as good as when I'm not here, but
Do you realize that Jackie's two favorite ball-busting moments, for me anyway, are Gary one time sent out a mass email with a mistake. Instead of the word make, M-A-K-E, he wrote EMAC.
No, it's A-M-K-E, which is a common...
I make the mistake all the time, but whenever I do it, I lie. Whenever I make that mistake, I see those gums.
So Jackie now, everyone, he puts Amki in every one of his emails.
Howard,
I did it the other day.
15 fucking years ago, the guy sent me an email.
Right.
I hope you Amki a lot of fun. Fuck you.
Amki.
And what's the other one?
The other thing has to be.
Come on, that never gets
I forgot about Amki.
I heard Tony listens to the show too. Is that true?
Yes, he does. He loves you.
Mr. X. Uh-oh.
Oh, well.
Whatever.
You're a dead man.
That cat's out of the bag.
Amki.
Good going.
And the other big Gary ball busting moment. Gee, what was I
Baba
just thinking
Booey,
of?
the hair on the back of my haircuts. Used to love.
I was thinking
the other mistake.
When I used to sing "Beautiful Dreamer," when he tried to talk to
No, I don't remember that.
Oh
What
yeah,
was that?
you know what that is?
Well, because he looks like Mighty Joe Young, and he'd come in and try and talk to you during commercials to try and explain to you, try and get your attention. Because he has like a 2-minute window. He's like, "Oh, come on, should we have this guy? Should we have that guy? Who should we have come in?" And like you'd be, and also I'd be back there going, because Mighty Joe Young, the theme song was "Beautiful Dreamer."
That's how they calmed the ape
play
down.
that to calm down the ape, and I'd be going, and he'd go, "Shut up!" And you'd be like, what's going on?
No, that's why listening back then, no subject was too heavy. Whatever rap you were doing at any moment, it could be derailed by a half an hour abuse section on Gary.
Well, what Gary would
or on me. I mean, I would point it to him to get it off me.
But Gary would hate it the most when I would be yelling at him, and then I'd be done, and then Jackie would slip me a note like, look at those fucking teeth.
He'd write a line. It was over, and you were.
Well, what would happen was he would leave. He would leave, and just as he's going through the door, I'd go, "Look at that ass." Gary, come back.
I told you, the thing that used to make
it's like this. It's a barn.
The thing that used to make me crazy with Jackie is you really would be done, right? You'd be done,
right?
And there would be this small moment of silence where you would be regrouping to think of what subject you were going to go to, and that's where you'd hear Jackie go. And that would remind you to fuck with me some more.
Right.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it would keep going on and on.
It would,
and
because he would laugh, and that would fuel you, and like, oh, maybe we should fuck with Gary some more because it's obviously funny.
My favorite story you would tell about that time that I've overheard you guys talk about is during a commercial it wouldn't even stop because Gary had to come in and get actual work done, and Jackie would pass a picture of his teeth.
That was maybe my other favorite thing.
He would hold 2 pieces of paper up to his lips. Those were Gary's teeth.
So like even during but the fact that it's during a commerciul,
and there was no cause for it.
It's just such dedication to ball breaking.
Look, Jackie would do this. Right? He'd go,
Come on, that's funny, man.
No question, it's funny.
Gary's trying to make a point. Everybody's laughing.
And then Jackie got into
that's a commitment.
Jackie got into a weird phase where he was cutting out these white pieces of paper and putting the teeth on he put them on Elliot Oppen over there. He put them on the cover of Rudy Giuliani in the paper. He would just tape them to everything. Remember?
That's true.
Yeah, I guess my other thing I was thinking about is when we had the Channel 9 show and we were there for endless hours and we started painting and making paintings of Gary. And my painting was Gary coming out of the sea.
Oh,
and
that was as insulting as 15 years of breaking his shop.
But I wanted to do the rise of man, like he would morph into Gary, like an animal coming out of the sea. And I never had the skills as a painter.
No, but the Bowie Lisa, that was Fred.
Fred was good.
I saw that t-shirt.
We're all fooling around and wearing berets and breaking balls. He was Da Vinci.
Fred.
I mean, he climbed into the role and just was,
But see, that was
work of art that lasted forever.
The part that was
was that hard for you?
Was hurtful and insulting. Was it drawing the pictures? I get it.
Now I'm
Jackie's laughing
insulted.
and
That was a
everything.
good piece of art.
You know what? I opened the door. You guys are supposed to be working. For real.
Well, that's
you guys,
how we
you guys are supposed to be back there writing bits. And Artie, I opened the door, and all three of them, like the fucking Three Stooges, have easels and berets. They have fucking berets on.
You're forgetting the smock.
I opened the door, and they were laughing their ass off. Like, it's really like a fuck you. You know what I mean?
Well, that wasn't even being taped?
No,
that was just fun.
I don't think we had cameras back then.
That was us entertaining each other.
That was us saying, look, we did a whole morning show. Then we'd sit there for hours and write every sketch for the Channel 9 show.
You got to keep the writer's room loose, guys.
I know.
It was, an unwinding thing they were doing.
And then here's where it got crazy.
But we had berets. I mean, come on.
And
Where'd that come from?
Somebody sent us berets, and we'd walk around the station in our berets. And then we had people cleaning our paintbrushes.
Well, you said we want to paint, and didn't they send up paints and brushes and
But here's where it got really, really insulting. So Jackie and the guys would just...
Here's where it got insulting.
Jackie and the guys would draw... Because now it's all coming back. They would draw, like, pictures of me on a just plain piece of 8x10 white paper. Remember? And it would just be...
And they tacked them up.
Howard would draw something, Fred would draw something. So at one point, they filled the entire wall. I'm not kidding. From top to bottom. And then they would draw one that they really liked, and they would fight over which one to take down to put up the new one. And it would be, no, you can't take that one down.
Well, they had to be quality control.
There had to be a decision that only Gary art was what they were going to do.
Well, at one point I had this idea because we were so popular in New York. I would start a museum and then just hang every picture that we drew of Gary, and like our fans could come and see all the Gary.
It would be so funny. It would be so funny.
Do you still have those pictures?
We must.
Did you collect all the
had to be over
pen and
100.
inks?
There was
or the paper and ink?
The etchings.
There were tons. Yeah, maybe I have them. Jackie might have them for all.
Well, I have just notes where I'd write a joke about Gary, but draw the big circle head with the teeth taking up 90%.
What I resented was Jackie would use up every canvas because he would do 3 or 4 paintings a day.
Yeah, he had no quality control.
He's just reminding me that he started drawing Gary. At first, Gary had a head and eyes and nose, and eventually Gary became the mustache and the teeth.
Right.
And he would just hold them up.
And then remember, we morphed into our executive producer, Dan Foreman. We morphed into drawing Dan.
There was a few Dans on the wall.
There was some Dans, but mostly Gary.
Mostly Gary.
Hey, well, we obsessed on Dan for a while because he's not the world's prettiest gentleman.
Look, there's Gary. Look at the TV monitor.
There he is.
You know what? I think he's still pissed off at me. Because it was my idea to take that stupid puppet of him and mount it so when he talked to you from back room, that it would talk. Oh, and I know every time he comes in, he just
that I didn't mind. What I really did get mad at you about, because it was your idea, and you just got your little fucking stormtrooper to execute it, was when you guys stole the Gary puppet at appearance, and I was too stupid to see that coming. How I didn't that's one of those things where you go, how did I not see that coming?
I know that was the greatest.
You know what? I would love to take credit for that. But
John blamed it all on you.
That was all John. John blamed me, but that was John's genius.
No, that was John. That was
Jackie had nothing to do with it.
We were back writing something, and we spent a lot of hours together writing. And John just told us that he was going to steal the Gary puppet at your appearance.
He said it was Jackie's idea, and he just executed it.
No.
That was all John.
Oh, I would love to take credit for it.
I mean, it was brilliant.
Because John knew you had asked to take the Gary puppet to an appearance.
When Gary lost that Gary puppet.
Artie, can I tell you how stupid I am?
I went in on it. I said to Gary, I don't mind you taking the Gary puppet to your appearances, but just know that's a one of a kind. Right. I love that fucking thing more than I do you.
He was so petrified.
So it was all set up that I love the Gary puppet. Right. Gary shows up. John somehow sneaks the Gary puppet
Can I tell you how he did it, though? Because this is my stupidity. I think about it. I thought about it afterwards. I was so fucking angry that I was such a sucker for this. I was doing an appearance at a car stereo store in New Jersey, right? So John had set it up with the guy.
Always fun.
So I'm doing one tomorrow.
So the guy, the puppet's behind the counter, and the guy, the owner of the store, grabs me and he goes, "Listen, we've got this amazing sound system. You need to come out to the car and hear it." So I get in this guy's car where he cranks the stereo up as loud as he can with my back to the store. They could have fucking, taken my car and everything. I'm like leaning back in the chair going, "This is great." When I come back, the puppet's gone, and I go to the guy, "Where it goes?" He goes, "I don't know." And I'll tell you what, this is crazy. I don't know if I've ever told you this before. A listener, had given me the plate of the car that took it. He saw it, the puppet thrown in a car. Right. It turned out it was John's assistant. I had a friend of a friend who was a cop I actually had them run the plate. They couldn't find the plate. It turned out it was off by 1 digit.
Yeah.
Like, I was going to find that fucking puppet before I came back on Monday.
Did you call me and have to tell me that you lost the puppet?
No. What happened was I was just waiting until Monday. I knew that you guys took it, but I couldn't prove it. But I knew it, and I knew I was going to get shit. So I kept calling John all weekend. And
let me ask you a question. Who else but Gary could have such an intricate thing where you have a cop that's going to chase down the thing and find the plate and find the guy, but you know the plate was off by a digit?
I didn't write it down, asswipe. I didn't write it down.
I think it's a 4 or an 8.
Wouldn't it have sucked if Gary had killed himself?
Well, let's try every number. It's one by 1 digit.
Yeah, it's only 7.
Yeah, which one is it, Robin? Was it the first one?
You try each one.
All right, let me see if I have this here. Maybe we'll do a little in Orange. Give Rodney a Chance prank call on your page in Orange. Have you heard that, Jackie?
On what?
The Give Rodney a Chance prank call. Have you heard that?
Oh, the prank call using, your Give Rodney a Chance joke.
I heard about this, and I would love to hear.
All right, here you go. Here is the Jack and Rod show and Jackie's Give Rodney a Chance.
You uncussing.
And we're back on the Jackson and Rodney show. What up, what up, what up? Yo. Yo, so we've been running this contest, right? Yeah. So check this shit out. Who we got on the phone?
Rodney.
Okay, let's say hello to Wacky Jackie the janitor, and let's get this game rolling.
How you doing, Wacky Jackie?
All right, Rodney, I'm at your kitchen. If you can answer this question, you can get the diploma and you can get it.
Okay.
What am 3 times 3?
9.
That's the wrong answer. 7.
Oh, Rodney, come on.
Wacky is whack.
Well, he's saying that you're giving the wrong answers here.
And I'm saying he's whack.
Give Rodney a chance. Give Rodney a chance.
Give me the question already.
If you can answer this question, you can get the diploma and you can get it. What am 5 plus 2?
7.
That's the wrong answer. 8.
What type of operation you running? I know my math, nigga.
Give Rodney a chance. Give Rodney a chance. Rodney, I'm going to answer one more question. If you can answer this question, you can get the diploma and you can get it.
Okay, what is it?
What am 6 minus 1?
5.
That's the wrong answer. 7.
Wacky, I know that's the right answer, you motherfucker.
We're sorry that Wacky Jack He's a tough customer. Wacky Jack just didn't have it together today. I'm sorry, my man.
Give Rodney a chance.
Okay, just fuck y'all. I'm tired of this bullshit anyway.
How great is that?
That is so funny.
Yeah, well.
Now I have no idea. That's a bit. That's not a call.
No, that's a
Is that a
phone call? Yeah.
I can't even tell.
Using your voice. Well, so finish your story about Richard Jennings. So the guy who killed himself. I knew Richard a little bit because we had him on the show after you left.
But, of all the people, like if you told me 20 comedians, you'd say, oh, that guy might do something and that guy might do something. But, that would have never been. I mean, I didn't know him. He was in one of my favorite stories when we were down south, and he was on stage in Savannah back in the days when there was like 15 or 20 people in the whole place. And he wasn't doing very well. It was so long ago that he was actually the middle act, and I was the headliner, and he started doing Jewish stuff. I mean, if you did it in Savannah now, nobody would understand. This is like 1981, and he's doing Jewish-related jokes. And they're sitting there looking at him like he might as well have been speaking French, So out of frustration, and this is a true story, he goes, do any of you people know what a bagel is? And a guy in the corner goes, yeah, it's a hunting dog. I fell off my chair. I was screaming. I could see him. I could see him.
What comedians would you expect to kill themselves? Richard
so
Jennings.
They know.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
You know what? I don't know anybody well enough anymore, but, some guys are more stable than others. There was one guy that killed himself like 25 years ago who was so funny but could not get a gig, just couldn't get a gig. And you were really worried that one day you're going to say, well, he's gone, and then he was gone. But he was so funny. Artie, I don't know if you know the story, but his name was Mark Center, and he was just one of those guys where the comedians would pee their pants and nobody else was laughing.
Is he the guy who jumped off the hotel in L.A. by the Comedy Store?
No, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. He, garage with the car, Mr. Colonel Mustard in the hallway with the lead pipe,
That's scary.
But he couldn't, and people would say you can't hire him, and I'd have to wait a couple months and then use him again when they'd forgotten who he was because he just couldn't get a freaking laugh. But one year he got a job, and he couldn't get a job. Couldn't work. He never worked. He just walked around the comic strip being depressed. And one Christmas, I said, how you doing, Mark? And he said, I just got a job as a department store Santa Claus. He said, it's really nice to have something steady.
then he killed himself.
Saddest story ever.
What? So when's the last time you got laid?
This morning.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
You had a girl last night?
No.
Oh.
No, I have hookers.
No, seriously.
Maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I get laid here and there.
Yeah, I can't
3
figure-
times, up, down, and up.
I just think it was the biggest faux pas, this guy leaving the show
When he
and then getting
did,
the divorce.
when he was going to be single again.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hey, can I ask a question of Jackie and Fred sort of
Because
together?
he could have a new manager now.
It's one of those. It's one of those weird things that happened on the show, and I never, as good of friends as I was with both of them, I was never able to talk to either one of them about it. I've always wondered what it was like.
Okay.
One day I walked in. Fred and Jackie wrote everything together. They were a team. They did everything together. It was great. And one day I walked in, and Jackie announced that he had negotiated a deal where he was the head writer.
Right.
And I remember it was very uncomfortable on both sides, and it was never discussed. And I just always wondered what was.
See, this is invent. I never thought it was uncomfortable. Maybe Fred was uncomfortable, but Fred is uncomfortable.
But why wouldn't you think? Why would you think Fred would be uncomfortable over?
I never thought he was. You've created this.
You think so?
I think so.
Was it uncomfortable, Fred?
Yeah, it was uncomfortable.
Yeah, but who would know?
Oh, dude, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Everything together.
I walked in one day and Fred opened up to me and said, Jackie, you know what really bothers me? Oh, come on.
But how could you not
Tell me 2 things that bother Fred right now. You've been with him 25 years.
I know a lot of things that bother Fred.
Go ahead.
You're two of them.
It's a good way to deflect.
There were 2 things that bother Fred.
I want to go on record saying I love Fred Morris. I love him.
Fred Morris?
One of the funniest guys in the world.
But how could you not think it would be weird that you guys did everything together and then one day you would somehow I didn't even understand.
Like you were his only. You were only 2 writers, and so you became his boss.
Okay. What happened was
and I wrote some stuff, but you were my boss
Jackie
too. I
had
guess.
to have a title. Yeah.
No, if you want to know what happened, when we got the Channel 9 show, they called me up and said, all right, we're doing this show, and you and Fred are going to be segment producers.
Okay.
And I said, I'm not a segment producer. I'm a writer.
Right.
And they said, no, we don't have a deal with the Writers Guild. You can't be writers. You have to be, segment. And I said, no, I'm a freaking writer. And then it got me pissed off. And I said, in fact, I'm the last guy that's deciding what's going in front of Howard, so I want to be head writer, because they backed me in the corner, and I got pissed off. And they said, but, Fred writes as much, blah, blah, blah. And I said, but I'm the last one that sees it before it goes in front of Howard, so I'm the head writer. And I write a little bit more than Fred anyway. And they said, well, that's because he's so busy with the sound effects. I said, well, I don't want to be head sound effect guy. I want to be head writer. Yeah, of course he's too busy because he's doing a different job. And that was the thing. So I went to the wall, and then
Fred, what do you think of this?
So me and Fred both got wound up being listed as writers instead of segment producers, which is a big deal.
That's classic Jackie.
That is Jackie.
I'm still thrilled. I didn't want friggin' segment producer.
What upset you, Fred, about it?
I don't know. It just seemed like he put himself above me in that respect, and that really pissed me off.
Right.
I was with the show before, Jackie. I wrote just as much. Sorry, Jackie. I wrote just as much as you did, and a lot of stuff off the air. We kind of shared in the responsibilities, and the fact that you would
No. This was all about what happened on the fly,
dude.
And when I started on the shut up, Martian. When I started on the show,
no, you're not going to shout me down on this one because this is the truth, and you know it's the truth. We all sat there together, me, you, and Howard, all in one room. We hashed it out. We were a team. The fact that you decided, I'm going to be the head cheerleader. What the fuck?
I think there was also something about his evaluating, too, that
absolutely.
bothered you as well.
No. It had everything to do with what we did.
I take responsibility for that. I said to Jackie, you are going to be the arbiter of what gets through to me.
Right, so that...
Right. I'm talking about in the studio, yeah.
In the studio, which is
but I think
fairly
Fred
important.
still resents
yeah, somebody had to make the decision.
And, I lost my train.
And he said that sometimes he'd be trying to hand you something and you would not look at it because you were busy
Who's that?
writing your own thing. Fred.
I'm sitting there trying to be in your head and writing stuff, and sometimes I'm in the middle of writing something, and he's like wagging it, and I'm like, hold on. And, it was so much fun. I got about 10 things. I'd have to find them at least 10 times. He would hand me a note. He would hand me a note, and it would already be something word for word what I'd already written, because we were on the exact same plane. But he was, it just got so funny, because he thinks that everybody hates him, So I would write something, and you would say something horrible to Fred, because I'd write something horrible, and he would look over in the bin. because he'd say to himself, did Howard say that because he hates me? And he'd look in the bin to see if...
What are you trying to say, Fred?
We're steering away from the actual fact. The fact of the matter is you appointed yourself head writer. True or false?
Yes.
Thank you.
I absolutely did.
And I don't think there's anybody in this room, if you were working on an equal plane, that wouldn't feel upset about that.
What? Why didn't you say something? If I was,
because I think I was a team player.
When I came on the show, now I remember when I came on the show when we went to mornings. When you went to mornings, or maybe it was in the when we first went to K-Rock at the old TED building.
So
I
Fred was like your assistant.
No, but when we went to the TED building, I used to write on the 8x10 papers with a Sharpie, and Fred would write on a little piece of scrap paper and hand me something.
Right.
And I'd have to rewrite it and put it in front of you. Now, by the time he writes it, gives it to me, I read it and rewrite it. And finally, at one point, I said, this is ridiculous. And I got a stack of paper and put it in front of Fred and said, here's a Sharpie. Write it so he can read it, and I'll pass it to him because we're losing the moment by you writing it, hand it to me, and me.
All right, so there was
he was the head writer. So I think I had something. I don't think you ever passed a note the entire time during the show till I got there, Fred. I mean, I may be wrong.
No,
I started that whole thing, and he started handing me scraps of paper, and I was like,
no, Jackie,
you see what I'm saying?
Before you came, I was actually writing bits and writing song parodies and coming up with ideas. So
but who's denying that?
The mechanism may have been different, but I was still contributing.
All right. Listen, it's never going to...
Who's saying you didn't contribute?
Jackie was head writer because he had nicer penmanship.
That's it.
Thank you.
What is it you want something?
And it makes a difference.
I stand corrected, Jackie. You're absolutely right.
What was it you created? The flying gag writer?
All right, listen. Let's stop this before it gets ugly. Dominic Barber wants to say hi. He has a question for Jackie. Go ahead, Dominic.
Well, first of all, he, of course, invented the bloated attorney. However, you haven't gone into the last negotiation. You haven't discussed how it all ended.
Didn't we do that on the last day of K-Rock?
Yeah, Dominic, enough.
Enough with that. We have to move on to Jackie's present day.
What wife are you on?
He's on his, what's going to be his fourth wife.
Who is
You got to stop rolling over on him, Dominic.
All right, Dominic, congratulations. Yes, Dominic has announced he is remarrying Leslie.
Yeah, so his third and fourth wife.
I was making a joke. Is that true?
It's true. They got a divorce, but now he's remarrying Leslie.
And I think it was actually Fred that came up with bloated attorney.
There you go.
No, I think Jackie did.
I think you did.
No, I think you did. I don't want to take credit for that.
All right, let's go to Sonny. Sonny, go ahead. You're on the air in Middlesex, New Jersey with Jackie the Joke Man Martling. A walk down memory lane today between him and Fred and all the
And let
excitement.
me say what an honor it is to talk to Jackie. And, Fred, you could say whatever you want about Jackie. I don't think anyone could deny that he is just extraordinarily talented and that he has contributed a lot to the show.
I'm waiting for this shoe to drop.
Never said anything to the contrary, man.
Hey, Wolf.
Hello.
Yeah, well, I did want to say that I wanted to play Stump the Joke Man just for old time's sake and see if I could stump Jackie.
All right, go ahead.
So, Jackie, how was the copper wire invented?
How was the copper wire invented?
Two Jews fighting over a penny.
Son of a bitch.
Wow.
All right, there you go.
Hold on. Hey, Howard, can I ask Jackie? Benji was saying the other day that he feels that there's some animosity between you guys. Do you feel that way, Jackie, or what?
Benji said on the wrap-up show
that,
that
what did he say?
As a general, he goes, Jackie's nice to me at times, but he said he feels that Jackie's been very mean and rude to him at times. Recently, as well as back then, I think there was a weird dynamic, almost like what was going on with Fred and Jackie. When Benji came into the studio to sit next to Jackie,
Jackie would say many times, "This guy's trying to steal my job."
No, it was definitely a pain in the ass because you talk about Fred's waggling a piece of paper, trying to get his joke in. Not trying, he's helping the show. He's got a good idea, but I got Fred, and now I got Benji too, and I'm trying to write and. So it was coming at both ends. It was a little much.
But that's the job of a head writer.
That was the job of a head writer. But there was nothing personal.
Benji insinuated that off the air, Jackie had said things to him that he considered rude.
What did he say?
Like what?
Benji?
This is news to me.
Yeah, what is this?
I'm the only guy that gave you a Christmas tip, Benji.
Well, you don't tip your coworker. You give him a gift.
You actually owe me a couple $1,000, but that's my fault for not billing you for the food. But
that's true.
Me and we kept saying, Benji, tell us what we owe you.
Tell us what the problem is. Have it out with Jackie now, or forever hold your tongue.
Listen, I totally acknowledge you created what I do.
You look good.
You look good.
It's been good for you.
And Jackie could have ruined what I did, too. He could have destroyed it.
What?
What?
What do you? Just tell us what's on your mind, or shut up.
Wait, I don't. What's that? I could have ruined what you do.
Yeah, you could have totally destroyed it.
What's he saying?
I think he feels like maybe he was sabotaging
your employee.
something.
Well, it's your fault he's here.
No, generally off air, you've always been kind of mean to me.
Really?
In what way?
But who isn't mean to you?
Yeah,
a lot of people. I have a lot of friends.
Really?
Yeah.
I know. I don't like it.
It's right now. It's like a fake frivolity.
Right.
And
no, but when have I ever been mean to you, Benji?
Can you give us
at times you've been nice too, Jackie.
You know what? He's
I'm just
being
saying,
outrageous for the show.
In the hall,
No, he's really said this, but I would like for him to explain it.
Yeah,
succinctly.
I don't understand.
I'm not bitter about it. It's just I'm saying, Jackie, you have a certain way of always putting me down and not being like a friendly person.
Not to be a bullbuster, Benji, but I don't think I go to the trouble.
Okay.
What is
I
an
really
example
don't,
of
and I apologize.
Honestly,
You know,
what's the example of that?
Yeah, of course it's me.
Well, what Jackie just said is kind of mean.
In other words, you don't think about Benji.
Yeah, like what? You know, I don't have the history with him that I have with you guys,
right.
so it's not like instant rapport
Listen, I'm not
and
saying
giggling. You know,
we don't have any kind of feud or anything, but
well, then what do you?
I'm saying you're
I'm not a rude guy. I've never been called rude by anybody. What are you talking about?
All right. Well,
What I do?
Benji, can you give us an example?
Yes,
Yeah, Benji.
something,
I mean,
Benji.
Jackie used to have you out to his house. I remember that, didn't he?
I have videotape of Benji drinking my food, drinking my beer, and eating my food.
Drinking food is a problem.
Right. Benji, I remember you being at Jackie's house.
I absolutely.
And
I
you didn't feel
say
welcome
it's all-
then?
I'm saying it's actually been more so the last couple of years.
I've been
what
here.
has he
I've
said
been
to
here
you?
twice.
It's not, Rob.
In
it's
6
just-
years, I've
listen,
been here twice.
Have you ever felt anyone act cold towards you?
I suppose.
And that's
Would
that's
I
what-
be able to cite an example?
It's cold to me.
I was probably being cold to them. You know, wasn't that the way it was, Jackie?
Well, why don't you go over and talk to Jackie? Maybe.
No.
You're not looking for that? No. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Howard.
All right. Thank you.
F. Jackie.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to Lena. Lena, you're on the air. Let's say hi to Jackie the Joke Man in Miami. Lena.
Hey, Howard, do
Hi.
me a favor. I'm going to tune into All Nation when Jackie leaves. Please send an intern to All Nation. Let me know that I can go back on to the show.
Why don't you want to hear
You've listened
Jackie?
to Jackie for like an hour already.
I hate him. I'd rather hear Artie chewing on a muffin.
All right. Thank you.
And that's Jackie's sister.
Marty, go ahead.
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
I agree so much with Fred. I pretty much can't stand how self-serving Jackie is. I mean, the only reason he is on there is to promote his new contract, and isn't it funny how he only is on there when he finally gets a new contract, and you've been asking for him to come in for how long now? For over a year?
Well, why do you have to be like that? I mean, he has things to promote, and that's why people come in. And I don't think he's doing anything that's not.
I mean, this is how it is. You know, come in and why should I come in? And then you come in and it's like, what's he doing?
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Yeah, everyone wanted you in, and now you're here, and now they want you to leave. John, go ahead. You're on the air. John.
Yeah, what's happening, guys? Listen, I got two things. First of all, since we're talking about the Artie chair, the Jackie chair, I'd like to promote the next replacement to be either Fitzsimmons or Mohammed Al-Fayed. And actually,
Muhammad was good.
He was good.
Oh, he was a home run. No,
Yes.
grand slam, three-point shot, what the fuck.
Right.
Whatever. Richard Jenny, also, I heard he actually killed himself because of the goddamn Jackie plugs just overwhelmed him.
I expected that to be the
All right. Well, thank you, John, for that comment. Let's see if there's anybody who wants to say hi to Jackie. Ray in the Bronx.
Yeah, this is Pothead Ray Howard. I love you. Artie, I love you. Fred, I think they should have Jackie come over once a month so you could talk more and just keep ragging on him.
You know what? I think that's a great idea.
That's right. I have to say, Fred has come out of his shell.
There you go.
I thought Fred was the one who left the show. I actually heard more from Jackie on the show than Fred. But no, seriously, Fred, I like seeing you involved with Jackie
so we should
again.
bring Jackie around some more.
That's right.
A little dysfunction doesn't hurt.
That's
I was
right.
watching your movie, and Fred, you were talking so much, and I love it so much. And then when Jackie comes on, you're ragging on him. I'm like, this is awesome. This is classic right here.
That's
All right.
amazing. It's like,
Let's get to John. John Kishman.
But that really is true, right? I mean, he really doesn't talk a lot.
Right.
you want to know something? I actually have a serious question because I know he wants to take it down that road.
Go ahead, and then John, you can ask your
How
question.
many times has Stuttering John called you since he's left this show? Seriously.
Since John left or since Jackie
John
left?
left this show.
Since John left this show.
And since Jackie left the show.
I'm not exactly sure what you mean.
I think he's asking.
Has John
His
called
family stayed with me last summer until the fleas chased him away. No, I see John. I see John in California, and he comes out here, and comes by. Why?
For a while.
just asking.
Are you saying because for a while Jackie wouldn't see John until John got the job with the Tonight Show?
Bingo.
Oh.
Yeah, because he seems to do that. He seems to drop calling a lot of people, i.e. Robin, stuff like that. I don't expect him to call me, nor
Jackie
do
and I
want
never
him to.
had like a phone relationship.
But John? You and John?
No, he's talking about John.
Oh, he's talking about
I
John.
know after Jackie
You have to
left,
follow Fred.
John
And
told
if
me
anybody did anything for John, it was Robin.
Jackie never called John after he left the show, and then
That's true.
he started calling him after John got the job at the Tonight
that's
Show.
also not true.
That is true.
Well, John used to complain that you wouldn't call him. That's what I know.
He was very upset with you.
No.
Please.
But you guys have patched things up.
I think the phone lines were too blustery, Jack.
All right. John, what's your question for Jackie the Joke Man Martling, who again is going to be hosting the Hippie Fest at the New Jersey Performing Arts Center in Newark and Friday at Ferraris in Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey.
Wow.
And go to jokeland.com. All right, John, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say, Jackie, I love your show. But I don't think I ever heard why you and your wife split. Did you ever talk about that?
Yeah, what happened
She
there?
had sex with a black man in 1974 on the lawn of...
No, why'd you leave your wife? What happened? Do you feel like...
I mean,
why'd you leave yours?
Wait a minute. Were things
they're
on
asking you. I've already gone into why I
Yeah,
left
but
mine.
you know,
Let me
You
ask
haven't.
the
20 years,
questions.
20 years under the table. You know,
Was it break? You know, was there a problem in the marriage while the show was
on the
filmed?
honeymoon. Yeah,
On the honeymoon.
I always said
No.
Jackie would
we
get
had a great
divorce.
marriage.
Well,
but on
you
the
said
way,
he was going to be the first to get a divorce. You used to say that in the group.
Yeah,
and,
he would have been.
And then you used to
Did
say,
I ever
if
tell you
got a
that
divorce,
was the
he'd
only
be the first
clue
to follow.
The only clue that I ever had that there was anything happening with you is
Why?
that
When we had that envelope thing?
one time we were doing commercial and Gary just looked around and said, you know, I just read something that said 50% of people get divorced, and who do you think will be first out of all of us? And you said, I know who's going to be first.
Right.
Because I guess it had already started. Nobody knew, and
Right.
but nobody picked up on that. But it kind of stayed in my head. And all of a sudden, one day, I was down in Atlantic City and said, you know,
I got a
Stern
divorce.
and wife to split, and I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah. It's weird.
It sucks, but you know we're still good pals. You know we're friends and we don't have sex. It's like we're married.
Right.
You know?
But what, you got bored with her? Is that it?
No, we
Did she
fought
get too
a lot.
old?
We fought. Oh yeah, you know
Yeah.
she's a girl. No, she looks like she did when I married her. I mean, she looks great.
Who's she with now? She hook up with anybody?
Yeah, with a guy like 100 years younger than me.
Oh, really? Oh, great.
I'm 10 years older than her, and she's 10 years older than him. And I call him son. You know?
Right. Wow.
With a really nice guy.
I gotta say, getting back to the woman conversation, though, me and Jackie were actually in an independent film together, and the premiere a few years ago, I remember Jackie was there with a beautiful chick.
Uh-huh.
Do you know who I mean, I don't know if you were dating her at the time.
Not to pat myself on the back, but I remember who it was.
Oh, okay. Now, she was really hot. She was younger.
Do you wish you
away.
had divorced her earlier while you were still with the show? Because
No.
you know there's so many more women available when you're with the
Yeah,
show.
and we had so much spare time. to
Well,
chase
come
women,
on. You know, you like the ladies. And
Oh yeah, no. We were doing well until I don't know last couple of years, but we were so busy that doing the show and then working on the weekends. Like the last thing I was going to do was go looking for a bachelor pad, and I had a few hours to myself.
All right.
So
That's
it wasn't
fair
like I left the show and we for
Was it
practical
because
purposes
you were
split
home
up.
all the time?
I didn't come in here. Yeah.
All right, let's go to Steven. Steven, go ahead for Jackie. You got a couple more minutes. Go
Hey
ahead.
now.
Yeah, hey now.
Jackie, you still a real estate mogul up there with those piece of shit houses in New York?
Yeah, how many homes do you own?
You
now?
never heard of divorce?
How many homes do you have
Split
now?
them up.
Do you still have your apartment in the city?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you got that in the divorce?
I don't own that. I rent an apartment.
Oh, you rented an
And
apartment.
it's tiny.
Okay, and what about your
I have a house on the beach, and she got the other houses.
All the other homes she got.
houses.
Well, they're shacks. It's like she got Baltic Avenue and Mediterranean Avenue,
It's
and
like
I got North
Monopoly.
Carolina Avenue. You know.
Oh, so you have the beach house. She has all the other homes. Holy cow.
She got the office. Jokeland she got?
Jokeland.
Jackie worked his ass off.
She
Got
got
up
the
early
recording
many
studio?
No,
days.
it's totally out.
She got the
Totally out.
performance space and everything?
Got it all.
What about your performance shack?
You know, I rent it.
The studio?
Apricot Studios.
It's like Nancy's head writer when it comes out.
She's great. Oh, and by the way, she sends her love.
Well, send her my love. I always,
I told her I was doing
you
a show
two-
today. She said, "Tell him I saw."
I always had a fond spot for her.
I know. She always liked you guys.
Yeah, it's it. You say you're in business together, right?
You know what? Somebody said that you guys were rehashing about when me and you and Allison and Nancy went to Broadway one time, and you
right.
picked us up in the limo, and you still have the myth about that Nancy cornered Allison and said, "What are you crazy with him? What are you nuts for?" And meanwhile, she said, "Wow, congratulations! You know, it's you put up with a lot or something. And we immediately left that conversation, and we spent the entire ride to the city arguing whether or not Fred was crazy. And you never would have. You kept saying, yeah, Nancy beat up Allison all the way to the city and back.
Nancy was a troublemaker.
Finally, one day I had to say that isn't what happened, because you were arguing that Fred wasn't normal, and we were arguing that he was. By the way, Fred.
I don't remember
Well,
that.
that's the second good news. That's the second good news bulletin I've gotten today.
Hey, I got to sit and work with him. What are you doing?
I know.
All right. I think, Fred, it's not true. I don't care what
You
he
say
says.
you guys are in business together. Where's the business?
I think the Magic 8 Ball has spoken, and that is.
You and Nancy, what is...
No, we're not in business
You're
together.
not in business together? I heard that you were still in business together.
Well, she sang on my record.
Oh, okay.
All right, okay, there you go. All right, listen, Jackie.
I didn't bring my CD because it ain't out yet.
Oh,
but I
I
want to come back. I want to come back with the. I'm playing with guys that
Come
are
back with your band. We
spectacular.
want to hear these fucking songs. Jackie the Joke Man, once again, you can see Jackie's band, Jackie's Music Hunt, March 21st at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey, and Jackie will be at the Patchogue Theater in Patchogue, Long Island, March 24th. And there's additional dates, all kinds of things with Hippie Fest and also Ferraris. And if you want any kind of information, you know where to go, jokeland.com. How'd I do, Jackie, with that
I'm
plug?
flabbergasted.
All right,
I could
there he
sit through
is.
it again.
Well, where are the jokes? You know, you used to keep every joke
That's what everybody asks.
that you wrote for the show. Where are they now?
Where are all the jokes you wrote?
They're all in the computer.
They're all there.
They're all
cataloged.
hiding in the computer.
All right.
But the original papers, do you still keep those? Or
Oh, what? Oh, the jokes from this show. Oh, they're in they're in my mother's attic somewhere.
Yeah.
There you go. Of course, your mother's gone, but the attic is still there.
But she's up there. Her ghost is guarding them.
All right. Jackie, thank you for stopping by. The fans love it. Even Artie loves it. Right, Artie?
This is great. Absolutely.
There you go. You see,
Do you want to hear my new joke?
Go ahead. New joke from Jackie.
A
And by the
new
way,
joke?
Jackie will be doing
Where'd this
Jackie's
come
Joke Hunt all year on Sirius on Howard 101.
Yeah.
7 o'clock tonight. Listen to Jackie.
7 o'clock tonight is the finger banging show. Me and
right.
Ian Carr,
Okay.
who's just a delightful guy, and it repeats midnights on Wednesdays.
Well, let's hear your new joke.
So a woman says to her husband, I'm sure I can make you feel good and bad at the same time.
Okay.
And he says, go ahead and try. And she says, you have a much bigger dick than your brother.
That's good.
That'll do it.
There you go.
Leave him laughing.
Wow.
Is Fred laughing now?
No.
I thought you said a new joke.
I want to just say I love you, Fred Morris.
In a way, like
And I have something to say, too. I think Jackie came in for a fact-finding mission. He wanted to check on Artie to see if, like, Artie was, like, listing, like, a ship in the harbor, if the heroin has gotten to him. Or
You
if
know, the story of...
So
Do you
if
pray
Artie's,
for
if
Artie's
Artie's
death?
ready to
Yeah.
die,
Jackie, you know.
Jackie's ready to
When
hop
they
back
said
into
there was
that
a
chair.
suicide, I said, was it Artie? And they said, no, Jenny.
But is Jackie
Hey,
calling
give me a couple
Well,
of
he
days.
moved one up on the ladder on
Fred
comedy.
Morris for a reason?
Yeah, well, he called me Jackie Marlowe. So I called him Fred Morris.
Fred Morris.
All right, go ahead.
No, but I know he loves this stuff because I completely had forgotten. And they interviewed Stuttering John and me and Fred for the 20th anniversary issue of Penthouse. And somebody said to him, oh, that's so funny, that the whole silly thing about that you're from outer space and where'd that come from? And he said it in the interview, and it reminded me. Do you remember? It's so funny. You were doing a story that Burt Reynolds, you know how everything comes from nothing.
Right.
Like that Baba Booey thing. It was nothing until
Right.
Gary said, you know.
Baba Booey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Fred's commentary.
Yeah.
He thinks there's an outside chance that that'll get me to stop.
No, nothing can stop you, Jackie. We've all learned that.
So you were
The
doing
only
a
thing we
story.
didn't
and
stop
you
is
said,
when you walked out the door for the last time. That's the
said
one
that-
thing we didn't
That's
stop.
the new head writer sitting there playing that
Congratulations, Mr. Morris.
There you go.
So you were doing a story in the news, and you said Burt Reynolds just started a dinner theater in Jupiter. And we're just sitting there because at the time, 20 years ago, now I know there's a Jupiter, Florida.
Right.
Who knew? And he said, in Jupiter. And Fred says, yeah, that's in Florida. And all I said was, and Fred knows that because he himself is from Pluto. And we did. It stuck, and he's still pissed off.
Oh,
Still mad at you.
You know,
Is that true, Fred? Are you still angry about that?
No, but he got the story all wrong.
Did
What
you
is
ever,
the story?
No, I
Okay.
did. Did you ever see
It's
the
okay.
picture of when we're in Los Angeles and you're the king and Robin is the queen and I'm the jester and Gary, we're all king, queen, jester, like the deck of cards. And Fred's dressed as a freaking alien. It's the funniest goddamn thing. It makes no sense. Do you know the time I'm talking
I know. When we dressed up in costumes.
It was so
Right. You're saying Fred was the only one not in character.
You know what this is like? You know what this is like for me?
What is
There's
it
a
like?
drunk in the room, and he's telling a story, and it's making absolutely no sense, and it's only funny to that one drunk.
So much
And you're sitting there
sense.
going, okay, I hope Uncle Jack goes home soon.
You know what? This is another thing. You just reminded me of another reason I'm fucking pissed off at you. I was in a monkey outfit, which was your idea for every fucking sketch we did.
No, a lot of times that was Fred's idea.
I can't let him sink on that one, yeah. The one he hated the most, which was the diver's helmet, was mine.
My parents used to get mad at me that we put Gary in a monkey outfit. They said that wasn't nice.
That's the diver's helmet was Fred. Oh, that was
Absolutely.
The,
and Gary complained because it was like 80 pounds.
Well, somehow, no matter what the sketch was, Gary wound up in a gorilla outfit or a monkey hat.
Every time. And then the ultimate was, which even like people in my family was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Is you guys wrote a sketch for Papago Fiesta where I ate a shitty diaper in monkey outfit.
You know what's funny, Gary? It's like this is the 20-year high school reunion, and the school bully just came back.
Yeah, and he sees nothing wrong.
Yeah. All right, Jackie, you've had your fun.
Thanks for letting me come in.
We love having you here
love it.
anytime. You know you're welcome. And the great Jackie the Joke Man.
Hold on, Ronnie, we should come in here and get me past Fred.
You think it'll be uncomfortable when we go to
No, I
commercial?
love him. He knows how much I love him.
Fred, will it be uncomfortable for you?
Not for me. He's going home.
Everyone else will be
Have a
uncomfortable.
nice trip.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Jackie.
I got to go hug Nora. Yeah, great.
Thanks, Jack. Anytime.
That was Fred. Let me get a picture.
You got to come in with your band.
Now, see, Benji, I don't hug you like that. Is that...
Oh, he knows Fred.
There you go. He's also trying to pick my pocket.
Get a picture. Somebody take some pictures.
Come on, Benji, get in the picture.
Thanks, Jackie. I'm taking a piss. I'll see you.
All right. Look at this. This is
Come on, get in the picture then.
how much I owe you, Benji. Come here, Arthur. Let me hug Arthur.
No, that's, he's going and doing his thing.
So much fun.
Good luck with everything.
Thanks. Take care of yourself. Don't fuck up.
Jackie, how'd it go in there?
I don't know, man.
I mean,
it was great.
What,
It was
what
so
was
much fun.
What was it, Fred? He kind of.
That's always Fred and me. That's always
You don't
Fred.
take it personally, or?
Oh, please. I love Fred.
And then what?
Fred is one of the funniest, if not the funniest, and most talented guys that I've ever been in the same room with. I brag about him to this day, how I'll be talking about something, before I get to the end of my sentence, he'll have made a joke and incorporated what I'm talking about before I get to the end of what I'm talking about. And I'm not exaggerating. He's brilliant. And working with him was like, writing a song with Lennon and McCartney.
I don't dislike Jackie. I know that sounds like the boring thing to say. I don't dislike Jackie. I may disagree with some of the things that he says or does. I may not see things the way that he does, but, and he calls me crazy. I will just say one thing, and this will be for the audience to decide. Jackie walked off the hottest show in radio. Now who's crazy?
Oh, what about Benji? He thinks you hate you.
No, he's crazy. He's just, he's just going for outrage. I think, I don't dislike him. I don't bother. Going for outrage.
It was a plan. I was going for outrage. It didn't work.
Not a plan, but no problem with the boy. No problem with the
So
boy.
you guys are good. No bad.
No,
blood?
I don't like him, but I don't have to like him.
Benji, do you like him?
You don't have to like him.
At times I spent with him. Yeah, I thought he was. Times he was a friend. At times he was mean.
I've never been mean to. Who have I ever been mean to besides Scott?
Me. Me. The asshole.
Oh.
Friday.
But it was great fun. Oh God. And that's what I miss is just sitting there and laughing and laughing and laughing. Even when they're breaking my balls, it's funny. It's funny.
All right, man. So you have a last joke for us?
A last joke?
You guys can go.
Oh, that was great. I don't even know. So a guy. Oh, I got one. So a woman goes into the drugstore and she says to the druggist, "I need to buy some cyanide to kill my husband." And the druggist says, "I can't sell you cyanide to kill your husband. I'll go to jail, you'll go to jail, you're crazy." So she reaches in her purse and hands the druggist a picture of her husband fucking the druggist's wife. And the druggist says, "Oh, I didn't know you had a prescription." Come on, you don't even understand that? What the fuck is...
vaunted home of Howard Stern. What will he ask me this time? What secrets will he rip out of my gut? Stay tuned, you're about to find out. And we'll disclose some of the infighting that went on behind the scenes of Fame Games.
Good luck today, Mr. Leach.
Thank you, man.
Gary, where's Robin Leach? Robin Leach used to host Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. There's a guy on the phone who has a good question, actually, for Robin. I should put him up first. Excuse me, Robin.
Thank you.
I'll call you Robin Quivers for the sake of this interview because Robin Leach is Robin also.
Yeah.
Hey, Robin, nice to see you.
Hello.
I have a legal job. Of course I have a legal job.
What is you? Well, here,
Who
sit down.
said you didn't?
I was
Don't
wondering
start
if
screaming.
I thought maybe you just retired and wanted to just hang out. That's not your style.
No. Thank you.
Maybe we thought you were selling drugs or something. I don't know. Drug
Someone told me you were a drug dealer. No.
They did?
No. How are you?
First of all, I'm absolutely wonderful. Congratulations on this palace of a penthouse.
You know, you're the guy who always ruins my head when I think about getting engaged. Because, I got engaged.
I know. And she's hosting The View this morning.
She is?
Yes.
Are you on The View today?
No.
No. Okay, well...
Why
Congratulations, by the way, on the engagement.
Do you laugh at someone like me? Do you think I'm crazy?
No, I know you.
But you've been engaged before.
Why does he ruin your head? I don't understand.
I'll tell you why. Robin Leach never gets married.
Right.
And
once was quite enough. Thank you.
And he's dated some of the hottest girls I've ever seen in my life.
Beautiful women.
I mean, the last time I actually got to hang out with him, he was on a beautiful island with a beautiful girl, and that broke up, and he got another beautiful girl.
Right.
I was just down there. Everybody sends their best. I came in from Jumbie Bay, Antigua on Sunday night.
Right.
And I introduced the new girl to the old girl.
No kidding. And everyone's your
Everybody
friend.
stays friends.
Amazing. So
isn't that the way it should be?
So I start thinking, he never ever gets into the whole marriage thing. He always,
but they bring it up.
And you won't go there.
The clock ticks.
And why don't
How
you?
long can you stay without getting committed? 5 years? And then after that, you're doomed.
Out the door.
First class ticket to the furthest city on earth.
You live with them and stuff, though, right?
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah. You're an amazing guy. Maybe I should hang with you. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing.
Your engagement wouldn't last very long.
It wouldn't.
No.
What
you
goes wrong?
started hanging with all these guys who got married, Howard.
What goes wrong?
Yeah.
I think men are as much to blame as women.
Right.
I think, first of all, that both parties, as they spend longer and longer time with each other, forget about what the first flashes of excitement were and settle into the comfortable old slipper routine.
Yeah.
And we're all guilty of it.
Right.
It just takes, I think, maturity to recognize that, the guy is at fault as the woman is.
And then you start to realize it.
And no disrespect to Robin, who she knows I adore dearly, but women really become a pain in the ass once they've got the ring, and you've said I do, and you will go on doing for the rest of your life.
That's the mistake, saying I do. And then they say, yes, you will.
And it doesn't matter whether the word obey and respect is in the ceremony or it isn't.
You're scaring the hell out of me. You do. You scare me.
No. Beth would get on my case. Beth is a beautiful woman.
She is.
Yes.
But you're saying I should not be.
themselves go.
I should not be married, right?
No, you really shouldn't be married.
I shouldn't.
You should just live with each other happily. And then when it breaks up, and it's much easier to do it, when lawyers aren't involved and all that.
Right. Although you've been sued, even though you...
Oh, yes.
Women try, right? I remember.
No, lawyers try.
Lawyers try to get you, but they really have no legal leg to stand on. You're not married, and you're upfront about it.
Do you ever draw up papers with these women of any sort?
Nowadays.
You do? Yeah.
How far into the relationship do you draw papers?
I would suggest pretty soon after you've moved in with each other, because lawyers have a way of determining that a common residence immediately belongs to the woman.
Right.
The moment you give her the key.
Amazing how that happens.
It's amazing.
Ooh.
Right. Lawyers have screwed up more marriages than any wife or husband.
But let me ask you, Robin, do you know of a happily married couple?
Yeah, I do, actually.
See?
And I would very much like to be one of those rarities in life, but it's like finding a diamond in a mine,
Is it also that women age? I mean, the fact is you do like young women.
I don't think that enters into it.
How old you have a beautiful girlfriend now, right?
23.
She's 23.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
What
mind
is
me
the
asking how
age
old you are now?
spread?
What is the age spread? That's awesome. She's 23.
It's higher than the Final Four will be in Vegas.
Who is this girl again? She's a famous girl,
She's
right?
well, she's not that famous, but she's on Spike TV. She's the host of Ultimate Fighting Championships.
Wow.
On Spike, and she was a pussycat doll in Las Vegas.
wow.
No shit. Look at you. You get them all.
It's laughter.
How did you meet her?
It's laughter.
Laughter?
What are you laughing about?
Yeah, what do you... He does laugh a lot. How'd you meet this broad?
She actually turned up unexpectedly at my birthday party last year.
And you just talking to her? I've seen you in
Well, she was
action.
the most dynamite woman in the room.
And did you say to yourself, oh, she's too young, she's 23.
That never
I can't
enters into it.
It never does. You never say, I can't get her.
You always go after the most beautiful girl in the room.
Look at you.
And you doesn't?
Because
You're like a fucking genius.
Most of the guys ignore the most beautiful girl in the room because they're frightened of getting no.
You're right. So what does it cost you? You go over. What did you say? Take me through this.
What do you say?
I can't remember
You're
what
like
I
a
said to
god.
this one.
All right, but give me the general synopsis. You see this girl. She's the most beautiful girl in the room, and I don't doubt it. 23
Is
on
there
Spike
no
TV.
age that would deter you? I mean, if a girl...
Well, 14 might turn
14, okay, that's illegal.
them off. If it was legal, it might not. But I'm saying, the youngest you've dated, what, like 18, right? I would imagine.
Yeah, 18.
18, okay.
Wow.
So, you see this girl.
That was the one who read the menu upside down in the restaurant and said, I'll have that.
You're at the... that was good.
To find out.
You're at the birthday party. And the fact that she's at your birthday party means she knows, she's aware of your celebrity. She sees you, you're a successful, influential man.
And you're the belle of the ball.
And the belle of the ball, as always.
When we're going dancing, Quivers.
So what do? You walk over to her and, hello, I'm Mr. Robin Leach.
I don't think I even bother with that anymore.
You don't.
Time is ticking, Howard.
Right.
We can cut to the chase.
You say, hey, I need a blowjob. What do you do?
No.
Right.
English people aren't quite that blunt about it.
Right. What did you say?
We wrap it up in candy.
Do you walk up and say, you're very charming, miss? Or
I really can't. It depends on the spur of the moment, Howard. It's all ad-lib, just
but
like
you
do.
never
There's
go-
no set pattern. There's no routine.
But you never have
No
this
lines.
attitude, I'm too old for her.
No.
None of that.
I'm as young as they are in my mind and my body.
Right.
Even though I know that the body is well worn and torn.
Right. Well, you've been through a lot.
Yes.
It's
and will
unreal.
continue to be.
So now, how long you been with this broad?
Since August of last year.
Look at you. Look at you. And you're still
And
doing
you
this?
travel the world and have a good time.
And you brought her down to that island that you live on?
Yes.
And you got the champagne going and the whole
Yes.
deal. I've seen you in action in this. That's why I had to get divorced. I go down.
His divorce is my fault.
You were the star.
I was the catalyst of that moment.
He got shaky after seeing
I
you
go
down
down there. I see the party going, and he's walking around in a kimono, and he is carrying on with champagne, and there's two women in a tub, and I'm like, what
It's
the
all
hell?
your fault.
There's a guy on the phone who had a good question. I don't want him to go, but let him ask the question because this is relevant. Mark, go ahead in Jersey.
Howard, strangely enough that you have Robin on because we were having this discussion, a friend and I, last week. The show Cribs, and then you could make the argument that maybe Anna Nicole and the whole celebrity genre got started by Robin with his Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
Absolutely.
The important question is, do you feel that the show Cribs, which is on MTV, which is basically people visiting wealthy people's homes.
A ripoff.
Yeah.
It's a ripoff, right?
Total ripoff.
Do you ever
With
think
a
to
fake
sue?
English voice.
But do you ever think to sue?
Nah, it's not worth it.
Really? Like
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
How do you reconcile that? Because I know I'm a little burned up
Because I
right
made
now.
more money than they are.
That's true. You got enough money, you don't care.
Right.
Now, isn't Cribs the one that even uses a man with a British accent?
Well, it isn't actually, Mark. It's actually an American who tries to imitate me very badly and succeeds.
Now you're thinking, they talk about the money they spend, and they go like Paris Hilton spent $30,000,
Right, yeah.
on a pocketbook. It is lame. I'd be pissed off if I were you.
I got pissed off. We did this bit for 15 years. We take fifth graders, and we'd see if you're smarter than a fifth grader. So now they have a TV show that's this huge hit. And it's not the money.
I think the credit.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's not being recognized for you being the original creator.
And then I read in the paper, go, oh, what a genius idea. And then I read the interview with the guy who supposedly created it. He's from Long
Island. He's got
Island.
to carry on the myth.
Yeah, and he sure does. You know, a Long Island guy and all this. And I know I'm not buying it. Okay, I got to ask you a couple of questions.
Yeah.
All right, so you're not doing Lifestyles in the Rich and Famous anymore?
No.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, we just finished a show on VH1 on Sunday night called Fame Games.
Right, that's what it was.
Yes, which was 10 wonderful hours of train wreck entertainment. Talk about a circus of emotionally
He had China on that show.
People.
You took all of those reality show people
and turned it into a contest.
A game, yeah.
Well, yeah, a little more than that. It was, again, an original idea, which was to see if they were bright enough, smart enough, or emotionally strong enough, or they could betray one another.
And what happened?
To reclaim their fame.
Did you have fun doing it?
Oh, yeah. It was absolutely hysterical.
You know, one of the best things about the show was, you know, in the contest, if you didn't win, you had to go to like a doghouse sort of thing where, you know, you weren't...
Not quite the doghouse,
right. But you were not as famous, so you didn't get good food, you didn't get anything.
Hey, you know, I got to bring this up because we're talking about Robin's dating, and I almost missed this. Robin's dating a member of the Las Vegas Pussycat Dolls and the woman on Spike. In 2006, Robin was dating B-movie actress and Playboy model Joan Severance. Is that true?
Yeah.
What? Look at you. What the fuck? What?
Howard.
You are the man.
Is there no one you can't get?
Can you? Is there anyone you haven't had? Or...
Robin Quivers.
We think we have a picture of the girl that Robin's dating, but it seems impossible.
What do you mean impossible?
Robin, is this the girl?
No, that's the wrong one.
See, it is impossible.
It's probably not impossible.
I don't know who that one is.
Whoever that is looks good, though.
He'll be dating her next.
Give that number to Robin. He'll be dating her next week. So if this girlfriend now comes to you and says, Robin, I want to be married, you will boot her. That's it.
Don't you also have to stay in the younger age bracket to keep that conversation away for a longer time?
No, they're worse.
Really?
Are they really? Because I thought like a 34-year-old is like ready to.
No, because well, that's true. But if you go just a shade past that, the clock's already tucked.
Nice.
But a 23-year-old is asking about marriage?
You'd be amazed what goes on out there.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Hey, tell
it's
me,
a minefield.
Is it true you were at dinner with Simon Fuller, the creator of American Idol?
Yes.
And Michael
Jackson. Yeah.
You were there.
That's right.
There.
I was reading about that not too long ago. You guys are trying to figure out how to revive his career?
No, they were. Not me.
How do you end up at that dinner?
I was just an observer.
How do you end up at that dinner? I know Michael Jackson's very paranoid about who's at a dinner.
I've met Michael a number of times.
Okay.
And again, the public persona and the private guy, two different things. So Kenny Ortega and Michael were having dinner with Simon Fuller and one other guy.
Who's Kenny Ortega?
Kenny Ortega was the guy who did Michael's World shows. He was the director and the choreographer, and he has a big Disney hit out at the moment.
Is Michael Jackson in a panic? Because is it true that his money is like almost out?
I don't know the financial status of him, but I don't think you really have to overly worry.
Because he can go to Vegas and make a fortune, is what you're saying?
No, I don't think he will wind up in Vegas entertaining. He's living there now, you know.
So when you're...
He is living there. We're all in the same Chinese restaurant. So I got invited to come over and join them.
Oh, I see.
We're at the Wynn Hotel. And we were just sitting and talking about things he was doing, things he wanted to do, and things he wished would happen.
You find that he's different privately? I had a private meeting with him. He was as bizarre as anyone could imagine. He sat there. He could barely talk.
No,
he had the tape wrapped around his nose.
No, there was no tape.
You didn't see any of that?
No, there was none of that.
And he was able to have a conversation?
Yeah.
But maybe he's been somewhat humbled by his problems.
I don't know whether humbled's the right word. I think that there is an arena that he can function in.
Right.
And talk openly.
Do you feel strange sitting at a table with him in the sense that, like, you're thinking about, like, gee, did he fondle boys?
No, I don't think it crossed my mind at the time.
You don't feel like, wow, maybe I shouldn't even be associating with this guy?
No, because you have to remember, Howard, just like you do, primarily, I'm still a journalist at heart. You know,
Right.
we run all of the celebrity news out of Las Vegas for America Online. So to be able to sit down and talk with Michael and his advisors about what's happening is a major news story in Vegas.
Did you hear anything at the table that you thought was reasonable? That, you think they can make a go of this?
No, it wasn't specific ideas that they were talking about. It was more general in scope as to what we could do, how we do it, what the timing of it is.
What's the game plan then?
Well, I don't think there is a specific one at the moment. I mean,
Are they going to continue to work together, those guys? Yeah.
Sometimes he has unrealistic ideas, though, Michael. I don't
know that all the ideas actually emanate from him right off the get-go.
Yeah.
I think that he listens to an awful lot of people.
Right.
Because you have to remember, an awful lot of people are throwing deals at him because they still think that he is the king of pop.
Right.
I just think that a lot of bad business judgment goes into play about how he is presented, how he is projected forward.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Why does he headquarter in Vegas? The reason is he's left alone. And security in our city is the best in the world. I mean, he can go into a casino, and he's not going to be bothered by people because, quite frankly, nobody really cares whether it's Michael Jackson or Bill Clinton.
They're busy gambling. Yeah.
I have to tell you.
Is that true?
Tell you
really?
a great Bill Clinton story.
Oh,
3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, John Melendez,
Stuttering John,
and I are having supper.
Well, you guys got to be friends on that TV show for ABC.
Yes.
We're stranded on an island.
I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here.
You actually enjoyed hanging out with him.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I think that there was an extraordinary bonding of the males versus the females.
I remember.
For survival and that, because that was pretty tough. I mean, that was a grind.
That's right.
But John and I are sitting there having dinner, and Clinton is sitting at the table right beside us.
Bill Clinton.
And John is a big fan of Clinton's.
Okay.
And John could not contain himself. I've got to get over there. I said, let me organize this, because you're going to have the Secret Service throw you out.
Could you lean forward just a little bit?
I'm trying to make eye contact.
Let me spill some gravy on you, and then I can go over and touch him.
Yep.
So, finished?
Yeah, he's done. Yeah, so go ahead. So Bill Clinton's sitting there. John's freaking out.
John was freaking out, and I said, calm down until we let the Secret Service know that you'd really like to meet him, and I'll take a photograph of the two of you together, which we succeeded in doing.
Oh, you did it.
And then it came time to order dinner, and I said to John, there's two great expressions in life. Follow that taxi, which I've used once in my life. I've always wanted to do that. Jump in a cab and say, follow that taxi.
Right.
And the second was from that great scene in When Harry Met Sally, I'll have what she's eating.
Right.
So I said to the waiter, I'll have what he's eating, pointing to Clinton, and John said exactly the same thing. So for the first time in my life, I was able to use that expression, and we ate the same thing that Clinton ate. And let me tell you,
which is probably pussy.
Yeah. I wished it had been.
Right. Was it bad?
It wasn't a good meal?
No, it was a great meal. It was at Rayo's. You can't get a better Italian meal.
Right.
Another expression I'm sure you used was, I guess I'll get the check.
That didn't even enter into it.
Yeah, who paid that night?
Certainly not Mr. Clinton.
Right. Did you pay? But John didn't pay.
John didn't pay.
John never pays.
Hold on a second. He did pay.
He did.
Oh, my God.
He did pay.
Wow.
Really?
That's a better story than the Clinton picture.
That's pretty good.
It's less believable.
Didn't you say when Bill Clinton, though, met John?
Yes. Oh, Clinton knew who John was.
Do you think Clinton really knows who John is, or do you think that
that's a good question.
Yeah,
somebody may have prompted
heads up.
Yeah. Supposedly Bill Clinton said to John, I appreciate all your work on The Tonight Show.
Emphasizing The Tonight Show?
Yeah, not any of your previous work. Does Bill Clinton really appreciate Stuttering John's announcing on The Tonight Show? I don't think so.
I don't think he actually said I appreciated it, but he recognized him.
He recognized him.
He obviously watches late night TV up there alone in Chappaqua.
It's hard to believe that Stuttering John even got the job announcing on The Tonight Show. Were you shocked when you first heard that?
I think everybody was.
I think so. I think we're still in shock.
Show business, an announcing job. Yeah.
I think it shocked John so much he no longer stutters.
He doesn't. Does he stutter when he's at dinner with you?
No.
No.
What happened? Did we get scammed all those years?
No, I think he just gets really nervous around me. So now at this point, you got to be. Are you worth even more money than the last time I saw you? I know you were a millionaire several times over when I.
Yeah. It's been a long haul, you know.
Yeah.
Almost as long as you.
Yeah, I know. Long time.
We go back to 1979 when we started doing television. I mean, that gentleman who called from New Jersey a short time ago. We did start a lot of celebrity stuff on television.
Oh.
There's no question. Well, it started really with Entertainment Tonight and the show before E.T.
Right.
And then after we did Entertainment Tonight, we did Lifestyles, and then all the spin-offs of that show.
Isn't it amazing?
You have to think also, we were the people that brought you Star Search. Talking about
your
shows
company
that,
did?
Yeah,
No
that was
kidding.
ours.
And your company did.
But we didn't do American Idol, which is today's version of Star Search.
It is. Yeah, that was the one, huh? But it is amazing how you can do a TV show like Lifestyles and Rich and Famous, and you were smart enough to own the show and do it in syndication, and like that just sets you up for the rest of your life, right? I mean, it is just unbelievable. Do they still air those shows?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but I mean,
but you forget that he, really
That
started
finished
the
a long
Food
time ago.
Network
Then we started
as
the
well.
Food Network. So,
Yeah. How's that doing, the Food Network?
You know.
You still own a piece of that?
No, I sold it.
Yeah.
You sold
I
it?
sell everything after 5 years, Howard. That's my rule of doing business.
Even with your women?
I think it's a
good rule for everything.
Wait a second. Why sell off your interest in the Food Network after 5 years?
Because you reach plateaus where you can't take it any higher.
Mm-hmm.
And my theory when we negotiated the deal with the Food Network was that when it got to 60 million subscribers, it wasn't going to go much higher than that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's basically the most that the cable universe at that point could deliver.
In retrospect, was that a mistake? Because I would imagine the Food Network...
No, not at all.
What's a thing like the Food Network cost you to get into? Like you have to buy
remember
in.
we got it we got it at the very beginning, so we were.
What did that cost?
We put it.
It was probably nothing.
The investment, I think, was $50 million.
$50 million to start this new channel,
to start
the Food Network.
But remember when that was.
Did everyone think you were nuts?
Yeah, and we laughed and said we think it's the greatest idea since sliced bread.
And when you put up $50 million, it's not your money.
I didn't put up $50 million. There was a company in New Hampshire and in Rhode Island. Providence.
And you get a percentage of the ownership.
Yes.
What is that? 10%?
No.
5%? Higher? 20%? 50%?
No.
35%.
You're in them, and I'm just about there.
Wait a second. You own 35% of Food. And at that point,
25%.
25%.
But with subscriber bonuses.
And then meanwhile, everyone's saying, hey, this thing's not worth. Sure, you can have 25% of nothing. And
there's the trick.
Right.
There's the trick. If you believe in something with your gut that it's going to work, and you really put your mouth where your effort is, people will give you something that to them is nothing.
Right. 25% of that was a huge payday for you, right?
Yes. And
who came in and bought it?
Hitting all the... Well, they sold it to Scripps Howard.
No kidding. What was the price that was paid for the Food Network?
That's a good question. I don't really remember.
Was it $100 million?
Oh, over that, way over that.
Way over that.
Oh, yeah.
$200 million.
Oh, over that.
$500 million.
Just under, I think.
Get that, and then you had 25% of that.
Well, there you go.
I wonder all these women want to marry.
The money has nothing to do with it.
Really? I don't believe
nothing at all. No, I don't go up to a girl and say, "Look, what's in my wallet."
But they know you're
like that
wealthy.
TV commercial.
So you're saying your 25%, that investment went up to a $500 million
It was a very,
sale.
very profitable transaction.
Now I'm not good at math, but 25% of $500 million is $14 billion.
No,
am I right?
How do you get more money?
Not quite.
Robin, what is it then? You
It's
know how little
$125 million.
$125 million.
But then we have to remember things like agents, lawyers, accountants, and
yeah. So you cleared 200 grand.
So the lifestyle still is you got the house on that island.
You got your
Chumby Bay.
Vegas home.
No, actually, I sold the house down in the Caribbean.
You don't have that.
No. I think there's another thing that happens as you get just a little older, that you start simplifying.
I see. So what do you have?
So I have a beautiful home in Las Vegas, and I have a house that I go to every year in La Jolla,
right?
Because that's just like an hour's plane ride from Vegas.
What happened to the place in Connecticut? Gone?
Oh, that was long time ago.
That's got a place in Manhattan?
No.
Nothing.
That's it? The two places, La Jolla and Vegas?
Quite enough.
What's the best thing you own?
don't need.
What's the best thing? What is the best thing your money has brought you beside the pussy? What else? What is the
He still
number one
thinks
thing?
it's all about sex and pussy with money.
Oh, please.
It isn't.
Come on.
Oh, please. Look,
You think
I had
if
the
you were-
same number of
girls.
Girls, that was the word I was looking for. Thank you very much. The same amount of pussy before the money as after the money.
Really?
Yes.
And the same caliber of pussy?
Absolutely.
Really?
Right from high school.
You're the man.
Never go...
Never sell yourself short.
Always go for the most gorgeous girl in the classroom.
You hear that, Artie?
Yeah, no, I have
Does this guy
doubled the
get
amount of pussy I've gotten through show business. Now it's up to two.
Two girls.
2 chicks a year.
That's not what Vegas says, Artie. Vegas has got its arms and legs wide open for you.
Robin, be honest
You're
with me.
right, buddy.
Will you ever pay a chick to give you sex?
Never.
If you see a really hot hooker, you're
Never.
in Vegas. Say, hey,
No,
honey.
I never have.
It's too demeaning to you?
No, I don't think that. I like the chase.
Right.
There's no chase when there's money involved. It's an automatic yes.
Yes.
But when you're breaking up with a girl, what do these papers say? What do you do? Because you've introduced them to a lifestyle
Papers say go and die if you break up.
that they cannot recreate for
It's
themselves.
just an airplane ticket. It's an open airplane ticket.
Go
First
anywhere,
class to
just
go.
away from here.
Unbelievable.
And they still don't hold up those papers because the lawyers will still attack them.
Really?
Hey, Brian, you're on the air with Robin Leach. What do you want to say?
Hi, I just wanted to know if those actors that he worked with on Surreal Life Fame Game, were they pains in the asses off the camera? Was it something we didn't see? He can tell us?
Yeah, who is
Was
on?
there what? Did
Yeah,
you
who is
say?
it with pains in the asses off camera? Who on that famous?
I think they were pains on the asses on camera. What are you worried about?
He
off,
was with
off
China
camera.
and Vern Troyer.
Who's the most
and,
disturbed celebrity on that show?
Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice is disturbed.
Why?
Well, I think he really is in great need of anger management
Yeah.
classes. I mean,
What
I
is
have
he-
never seen anybody explode like this in my life.
And he's exploding.
You know, he broke the set on the last day of filming.
And what made him angry?
Because he thought that Ron Jeremy had betrayed him. Because we said as if it mattered.
Yeah, right.
I mean, this is entertainment, folks. We're just making television. It's not brain surgery.
Right.
So we asked the four finalists to vote one of them off.
Right.
But you couldn't vote yourself off. Because
Right.
that'd be too easy.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So what happened, Rob and Ron, the first two letters, R-O, the name's the same. So Ron wrote down his initial N, trying to be a good guy.
Yeah.
But the cameras, he didn't realize it, which is why to this caller who just asked, all the behavior, whether it was on camera or off camera, was all recorded, so we used the best.
Right.
And then he had written Ron.
I see.
Explaining, and then he realized that he was not allowed to write his own name. He swore on his mother's grave that he would support Rob.
And Rob freaked out.
Oh, so he couldn't change everything,
Well,
he changed one
changed
letter.
the one letter.
It's nutty, isn't it?
And
I mean, who cares?
And you know, it was there on the tape to show everybody. And with that, Mr. Van Winkle went berserk.
Vanilla Ice.
Berserko, and he actually... Do you remember that famous scene in the Bond movie where Oddjob took off his bowler hat, threw it, and it chopped off the statue?
Yeah.
Rob Van Winkle recreated that scene
kidding.
with the cymbals of his drum set aimed at my head.
Were you scared?
And scared. I plowed myself into the floor.
You're not looking to
and
die?
it went straight into the set.
You could have been hit with a cymbal and died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He picked up the guitar and smashed all of the lighting on the game show set.
Did you see him
It
fucking
took
Vanilla
five
Ice?
people to wrestle him to the floor.
Wow.
And he broke 2 fingers on the main producer's hands, and there was a lot of blood.
Wow.
And we'll get to see that on TV?
Yeah, it's on all this week on VH1.
You can see Robin Leach hosting Surreal Life Fame Games all week on VH1, and watch Robin host Lux Life at AOL.com/Vegas. Go ahead, Jay, real quick for Robin Leach.
Hey, Howard. This is Jay from Hancock. I just want to thank you for years and years of awesome listening. You're the best broadcaster ever, better than Jack Benny, W.C. Fields, and Orson Welles put together.
Well, thank you.
But I just wanted to kind of complain about Robin stepping all over Fred's classic Stuttering John impression. What's up with that? He's got to get with the flow of the show, man.
Oh, well, hey, listen, he's trying to tell a story. What do you want from him?
I don't know. It's just Robin Leach it's just not going anywhere, man. I'm really sorry.
Robin asked if he was finished.
He said, are you done with the impression?
Are you done?
I know that. You think that was fair to say? Ask Fred. Fred, do you think that was fair?
All right, let's go to Kevin. I mean, what do you want from me, Kevin? Can't all work out perfectly. Kevin, you're on the air.
Yeah, something's not making sense to me, Howard. I mean, I think Robin should actually be at LQ over there. I went my entire life thinking this guy was gay.
Oh, he's not gay. Trust me. I've actually spent time with him.
Far from it.
We take gay and then think of the most opposite thing to gay.
At least he's got to be bi.
He ain't bi. You're not bi, are you?
Never, not one homosexual experience in life.
Amir, you're on the air in Fort Lauderdale.
Howard, I love you, man. How you doing?
Thank you.
Hey, Rob, I have a friend of mine from Miami. He said that there was a modeling convention in Leap in the early 90s. He said that you hit on his brother.
I'm telling you, I think the British accent fools people or something, but this man is so not
Hey, what
gay.
the fuck? Look how the chicks he gets, man.
He gets more pussy than anybody I know, and I'm not making that up. I am not making that up. That is the truth. Chris, go ahead in Somerset, New Jersey.
Howard, hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, listen, Robin is the man, because I was in Vegas in October with a bunch of friends of mine and at the restaurant Tao, and let me tell you, he walked in there with a smoking hot blonde.
Yeah,
and
now we're telling the truth.
He is the man.
Who is that hot blonde? You don't even know.
I have no idea what she's hot.
He's laughing. Kenny, you're on the air in the Bronx. Come on,
Hey,
Kenny.
guys. Hey, Howard.
Hey.
I actually used to be a doorman at Robin's building.
Yeah?
And I tell you, the women that he used to bring home every night, a different one every night.
Oh, yeah, don't I know it.
He used to park his limo right in front. He would never let him out of the car. You would see him when they opened the door, but he would be sitting there for about a half hour with them outside the building. I don't know what's going on in there.
And trust me, you saw no guys going up there.
No, and he used to let me smell his fingers when he walked by.
Stop.
Yeah, that's right. Robert, you're on the air.
Yeah, a few years ago, you had Joe Rogan, and there were twins there. One of them claimed that she was pregnant, or she had got pregnant by Joe.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to get naked. They were playing the Baba Booey game. I believe Robin knows those twins, the twin Virgos.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Well, your reputation is...
Crystal and Jocelyn.
Is it true you do know them?
Of course.
Did you bang them?
Of course.
Of course. Really? You're joking.
Yeah, why?
No?
Together.
Real kidding.
Together?
Yeah. I'm
Wow.
searching for troublers. The hunt is on.
Look at you. You're the man. Teach a course. Do something. That's right. Listen, Robin Leach hosts Surreal Life Fame Games all week on VH1. Check him out. He's an old friend of the show and a great guy and can tell you stories that would make your head spin. Watch Robin host Lux Life at AOL.com/Vegas. Internet is really growing, right?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff on the internet now.
6 million viewers a day.
To that show?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You thinking investing in some kind of channel on the internet? You're done with all that, right? It's over. Yeah.
No, we still got to roll the dice, you know.
All right.
You got to.
You're into it.
What
All
else
right.
are you going to do? You're not going to go fishing, are you?
Thanks for stopping by, my old friend.
Great to see you, sir.
Great to
and
see you.
congratulations with Sirius. Congratulations with Beth. May you
Thank
both
you.
be very happy.
You
Just
can beat
remember,
the odds,
she
Howard.
knows how much you got paid.
Oh.
All right, I'm out of this.
No, come on. You can beat the odds. You can be that other
Wouldn't that be
happy
wonderful?
couple he knows.
Wouldn't that be
See?
wonderful?
Maybe you're right. Even Beth says to me, let's just stay engaged.
Does she?
Yeah. She says, we don't need to be married. Just stay engaged. That's where I'm going.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Listen to what she's saying.
Yeah, okay.
Listen to what she's saying.
I'm listening to what you're saying. That's what I'm listening to.
It's the after verdict.
Robin Leach.
Yes.
How do you think it went then?
Well, I was very happy. I mean, he left me unscathed. I walk out unbloodied. Some candid confessions, some accusations from listeners thinking I was gay. We dealt with that very quickly. Look, what can I say? Howard is the king of all media. Howard is the greatest man on the air anywhere in the world. And how he does it day after day after day, making the world laugh and giggle and fun along with